We've shuffled.
I shuffled and cut.
Deal.
Deal us out, John. All right, so it's 6 each. And then the leftovers, just like in the base game, the leftovers will go in the action discard, which may or may not get interacted with by...
Yeah.
Now, at the end,
Slightly more uncertainty in the base game because of the events, though.
While John's dealing, real quick, y'all, at the end of this stream, we are going to close up and put it up like we were putting up the campaign to show y'all how that works. And then when we come back, we will have already set it back up in Act 2, but we'll walk you through it. So,
Also, early audience,
thumbs.
give your thumbs to Martin Fowler, otherwise he'll come and take them from you.
Yes, please.
Thumbs up the video.
Yeah, like, subscribe. Seriously, we appreciate it. It helps the channel. It really does. So, yeah.
Ooh, heaters.
Okay.
We're officially playing now. Good luck, everyone.
Yep. All right.
Over-unders? You want to set one for the whole...
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so let's see. 3, 6, 10. Over under 24 and a half for the whole campaign.
Okay.
24 and a half felt like the right number. For today, I think we might start 7 and a half.
For this one?
For this one, for Act 1.
So you think they're going to escalate? Just doing a little math. You
Yeah,
think
yeah.
They're gonna... All right. What do we got, John?
All right, so I'm going to take advantage of my position now and my faithful disciples. So I'm going to play mobilization and declare an ambition. So we're going to declare the keeper ambition, obviously. And because of my faithful disciples, if I play a faithful action card, oh, that's a faithful action card. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. But we're going to declare that. So first I'm going to do...
Move or influence, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to take advantage of spreading the faith, which is teach instead of influence. So I scrap the bottom card of the non-event action. So we look at the bottom card and see if it's an event or not. It is.
It's an event, so we
it's
go
gonna
to the
be
next
this
card.
one. It's going to get scrapped.
Okay. This construction card is out of the campaign.
Yep.
It is completely never to
Not
be
coming
seen
back.
again today. All right, so that will go into the scrap.
And it says, if you do, attach the top faithful action card from its stack to a guild card in the court whose suit matches a planet with a loyal city. So I have 2 loyal cities. It's going to be the Sworn Guardians.
So it has to be either that or
It could actually
it could be
It could be that
construction
one
union.
as well, yeah. And that's the one I'm choosing.
Okay.
This is an attached card now.
Yeah.
It can't be skirmishers for some reason.
Because
Because he doesn't have a city.
Ah,
But
I see.
I do
Okay.
have another influence action, so
Yes.
we're going to do that again with Construction Union.
Okay.
So we already know this is an
Wow.
event card, so we're going to get rid of that.
So the number one admin is scrapped out of the game, out of the campaign
Yep.
permanently.
doing it again?
Yeah.
Enjoy these pamphlets.
I assume this has to go.
Yeah.
This
Right.
has to go there.
Ah, all right.
It does create
Spicy. I dig
a
it.
lot of excitement about those cards.
It does.
they're-
How did
Sure
it feel
does,
to take that
yeah.
action for the
Very
first
good.
time?
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I will. Yep, that's what I thought. I will surpass with the 7 of Mobe, which will also seize the initiative for me, please. I get 1 action, which will be, do I want to influence or do I want to move? Well, we're going to move. I'm going to take all 3 of these ships. I'm going to catapult. I can pass through here because I'm a regent.
Leave the purple behind.
Yeah, no one can fight me here. No one can harm me there, provided
Yes.
mom and dad's going to take care of shop.
Okay.
Well, I zip over here to 1. I have to stop because there's blight, but I've rocked up to my first golem.
Okay. All right. So let me think what direction we want to go. Right, okay. Okay. Yeah. I will surpass. Again, only have to surpass the lead card. So we will mobilize. So move or influence, and that is. You know what? A moment. Let me double check. Yeah, I think that's the right answer. We will move.
Not a catapult.
I take a look at this.
Yeah, that was the only thing. Maybe it's too late, but that's okay.
Okay.
We will move.
I know what my neighbor's doing.
How dare you look over your fence? Your galactic fence.
You know what?
Good fences make good neighbors.
As long as you're part of the Empire, you're in good shape.
Okay.
What, Mr. Stewart? You don't trust Mommy and Daddy to keep the peace?
No, that's fine. And I think move number 2 will be there. Done. Ken?
All right.
Interesting already.
That's interesting. That's an option I didn't have before. Oh no, blight still stops me in a catapult, so I can't move through it. Well.
Hey, thanks Alyssa for the super chat. Appreciate that. Yeah. Well, I have a feeling Alyssa's going to be with us for a moment. I'm curious how many of y'all out there planning on spending the whole day with us.
I'll surpass.
I will.
I'm same. All right, there you go.
Solidarity.
All right, little mobilization going on.
Yeah. So 1, 2 with my catapult move.
Have to stop because there's blight.
Have to stop
Right.
because there's blight. I'm also going to spend this. I will have spent this fuel during my prelude to go.
Like
What?
Yep, I meant to do that. Y'all, small, tiny little mulligan. Y'all didn't see that. I forgot to do that. There you
Oh.
go.
Fine.
Apologies. Sorry, forgot the whole point of me having the fuel.
I mean, the asterisk is so small.
Yeah, it really. You can't. You can barely see it.
In
Yeah,
the
it's
vast,
such a-
in the vast
Yeah.
reach,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
asterisk is only this big.
Yeah, my bad. I totally spaced on my prelude.
Yeah,
I
spaced?
apologize.
Oh, he literally spaced.
Hey.
Space Cloud?
All right. Cool. So.
Well, no, I still have 2 more
Oh,
pips.
sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You sure?
We put all mobs out there. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
usually.
don't really care about. I don't really care about most of that stuff, but I like the extra actions do seem nice.
Yeah. I mean, my thought was I really wanted to influence. I really got to get a starport out. So.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Shrey. I appreciate it.
So that's 2 influences potentially.
Focus.
All right. Let's try construction union.
Both of them.
Yeah.
We didn't cover what these are. You want to hit?
So, Construction Union has an attached faith card from John. It's a material. It has 2 keys. In the prelude, you can place this card next to a face-up played construction card. When the round ends, draw that card into your hand and discard Construction Union. It's a way to recycle a card from the played round back in your hand, give you an extra action at the end of the round.
All right, and then diplomatic fiasco.
Okay, so this one has an interesting crisis and tiny when secured text. The crisis, so when we resolve a crisis. In turn order, each player with more guild cards than agents in their supply must discard guild cards until their guild cards equal their agents.
So in other words, make sure you have some of these in supply, at least
right.
equal to the number of guild cards you have.
Yeah.
If so, then ignore it, basically.
You've given out too many favors or placed
Yeah.
too many bids.
Yeah.
And the when secured is everyone else just resolves it in the moment. You
There you
are
go.
immune.
Yeah.
Sworn Guardians, rivals cannot steal your resources, other guild cards. In battle, they can steal this first, and then if they spend the keys.
Yeah, so it blocks. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Sworn Guardian, if this card is stolen, bury it. So effectively, the Sworn Guardians is a one-action shield that another player
Right.
has to take before they
Yeah.
can take anything else. Or at least it eats up a key in a raid.
Yeah.
And it also has an attached faith. And then skirmishers, 2 keys is a weapon icon. After you roll in battle, you may re-roll a number of skirmish dice up to your total weapons icons from resources and cards. And it comes with 1, so that's automatically 1. And in your prelude, skirmish dice are the blue ones. In prelude, you may discard this to place 3 ships in a system you control. Almost all weapons cards have that prelude action.
By the way, I misspoke during the teach. I wanted to correct something. If you discard this card just replaces it.
Yeah, it doesn't slide down as an attachment.
It slides down as in down, not. Yeah, so my bad on that. Okay. Cool. That's it now.
Yep.
Now,
Take that.
initiative.
Thank you.
Clear this. Okay.
All right, I am going to. I will lead the 2 of mobilization. I'm not going to declare an ambition.
Wow, again.
I have 4 mover influence. I'm going to use my special awaken. Take any golems on the map you control and place them on your golem hearth card. Flip them awake if I'm winning a declared ambition. I'm currently not winning a declared ambition, so. But I take this. It's going to remain sleeping here,
Yep.
but we're going to find out which one it is. I found. Oh, give me the book. I don't remember which one's which. Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, he's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. I assume this is a basketball-sized one.
No, I'm not sure what that is.
This is the Protector.
Ahead of me.
Repair any ships of your choice.
Nice.
No, all
Including
right.
mine?
But it is sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I count as having it. It's and to take that from me, it's 2 keys raid cost. So that's my first action. I used an influence action.
Yep.
I then have a move and influence with 3 pips left. Okay. I will spend 1 of those to move.
Yep.
Going on a field trip, finding myself some golems, and I'm gonna double influence on the construction union.
Why, Kyle?
I just want to hang out with you, Ken. Find your personality magnetic.
You guys want to hear about the faith?
Yeah. Well, but I'm looking at this as if you secure this, it's 2 extra actions this round,
Yeah, and a better life.
and a better life through higher learning.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Well, why is it a 2?
Because you get this,
Right.
And you get
and
the
then I
construction
can
one.
spend this to get another.
Oh, right. Theoretically.
I'm not
at least,
giving you
right,
that for
yeah.
free. Absolutely not.
That is totally fair.
I don't know if it's fair.
I just want to hang out with you. Accept my love. I'm just the caretaker. You're the cool jock. You're a scary dinosaur man.
All I know is someone's getting captive.
Yeah, someone's about to take. Unless Edward Dealmaker's in.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
could. Yeah.
Which, you know.
Huh.
By the way, Steward, I'm willing to offer favors at some point to secure a sworn guardian. So just, I'm just throwing it out.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I'm really
good.
sensing some familiar themes.
I'm debating how important certain situations are and whether or not I spend that. Okay. I will.
I can't believe Imperial Council hasn't.
I have a feeling we might see one right now.
Just
from-
because there's been a lot of influence already, you know.
I think we might be about to see one from Edward.
It is certainly possible.
I think in our
Because keeping it is really important for me.
in our pre-plays and learning, the steward wants to be first read.
Yeah, because we discussed how to defend it, right? And that's the best way.
And you know,
So-
as far as I'm concerned, as long as it's a policy of escalation, you can be first read.
You're happy with that?
That's fine. Yeah.
Because you want ships out.
I want ships out.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, purple. My
Our
ships.
We're
I want
all the
our
Empire. Some of
ships.
us are more purple than others.
This is really kind of crappy.
Really projecting power here, Mr. Stewart.
Yeah, I know. I don't need to move right now.
Can't keep an eye on that golem for me over there. Just this one right here. Just keep an eye on it for me.
Okay.
You know what?
He's a big one. You shouldn't lose him.
We're gonna pivot.
He's hard to keep track of because it's just a basketball-sized guy in a giant area of space.
Yeah, I mean that it is small. Yeah.
Sensors can barely pick it
So
up.
we're gonna pivot to construction, and we're just gonna.
Yep.
Just
We're in control, so it doesn't
Yeah,
come in
doesn't come in
damaged or
damaged, that's
anything.
right.
So that's it. Done.
All right.
little base
I
game learning.
think-
He does not seize with the 7 because he did not surpass.
Right. And hold on. I'm just debating whether or not
To
I
add
do
another
want
asterisk.
to. Yeah. No, I just haven't.
Oh, you want to seize?
I'm thinking about it. No, I'm not going to. Go ahead, Done.
Okay. I'm gonna play an event.
Hey!
Float around.
All right, here we go. Go ahead and put the dice on
It's the
it.
only
And
card I didn't want you to put.
am
Where's
gonna,
the
I am gonna seize.
Hey!
that's not too bad.
Put everything on the card. So
Okay, wow.
So the first event played, you're going to mirror my 2 of mobilization, so you get 4 moves or influence.
We have 4 moves or influences, exactly.
I bet one of them at least is going to be an influence on the construction unit.
That's a reasonable guess.
If I was a betting man.
Yeah.
No, we're using the wooden ships because we used the resin ones in the previous play. So we're varying it up.
Okay.
Resin ships are great.
Yeah.
So, I am going to, in my prelude, make this say 4 pips of move or influence or battle.
Yes. Okay.
A sort of influence.
Yeah.
Yes. And now I have 4 pips remaining, so we're gonna do 1.
1.
Then we will battle here 2.
What flavor would you like, sir? What flavor of dice?
I think I can get away with
4 blues?
4 blues is very dicey.
Straight.
No pun intended.
We're on 2 for the day. That wasn't space related, though.
3 and 1 is pretty good shape, but I got all those pretty purple ships. I might as well use them. We're gonna go 2 and 2.
Okay. Where do you want us to roll?
Oh, you know what? I didn't. John, grab the, please, and just hold it over the top, please. Okay.
And again, battling in sector 1 there
Against the blight.
against the blade.
That looks like 4
20
hits and
hits.
2 damage to you.
And 2 damage to these
And you
fine
can.
Imperial ships. Ooh, yeah. Maybe I should let one of them die so it'll still be under Imperial control. That's probably right.
Okay,
Yeah.
you take the trophy for the blight.
I do. I take
Okay.
down 1 because I am a regent and
You know
I
what? Now that I see that.
took a trophy in battle with an Imperial ship.
Nice. You take yourself down 1.
I did take myself down 1.
Interesting you started 13.
My 3rd pip is going to be another battle here with the blight.
Defend my golem. Protect the basketball.
I'm going to protect the basketball at all costs. We're going to roll 2 red and one blue.
That is a colossal whiff.
3 1s. That's okay. At least I didn't take any hits, I guess.
Nope. It's hard. Nah, never mind.
A beautiful salvo of torpedoes into the darkness. Silent.
Yes.
Completely silent. Just
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with my 4th one, I'm influencing.
yeah. You moved, fought, influenced.
Correct.
Good.
All right, John.
Yep. And then this
All right.
is spent.
I'm gonna copy and influence Sworn Guardians, please.
Wow, what a surprise.
Okay, good to know. All right, there we go. So, yep, go ahead and do your thing. Give the initiative.
That was Ken, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So now.
And then here, let me have the event.
Yep.
And Ken, you hold the dice.
Yep.
So again, just since it's the first time. So first things first, we've already established initiative that happened to be Ken as well.
Yep.
Does he wish to call a summon? You have no favors.
Yeah.
The Imperial Council has not been decided. So it's basically
Only if I wanted to become an outlaw.
Yeah,
which
you really
I
don't wanna
Definitely
leave.
don't.
or
Yeah.
well, hold on. The other thing is the negotiation. Like, is there
Right.
something you want to maybe trade?
I mean, I would love to get more ships,
Of course.
but I don't know.
Wouldn't
If
we all?
I don't know if anybody's giving any ships at this point. So.
Oh, that's awesome, Chris. I appreciate it. He says I'll match the next $35 in super chats. It's a very specific number. A little longer. Let's see him. I appreciate that,
Yeah,
Chris.
love
Thanks.
it. Yeah. So I mean, is anybody open to that?
I don't think we need a summon right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
You don't want to
All right.
leave.
I mean, the here I don't imagine you're going to be able to. The only thing,
I mean, you could try to convince me to get out of here.
yeah, that is the only thing that I could see as a viable negotiation in the current state.
I mean, I would happily convince you to get out of there.
What's it worth to you?
Well, hold on. Are we going to negotiation doesn't happen yet, fellas.
All right,
It's up to you, Ken.
Hold on, because if you do, we don't have to negotiate with you. Like John and I can dance
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Are you calling a summit?
I guess I'll call a 7.
All right.
Okay. So first things first.
We'll talk through it.
You return any if you want to. There aren't any.
Yep.
Right. Then you're not going to flip this because it's already flipped.
Yep.
Do you wish to leave the Empire?
Think about it.
No.
Okay. Nobody's an outlaw, so we're done with the first part of the summit. Now the open negotiation begins, and it's just free form.
There is great guidance in the rules about if it gets quiet,
Yeah, start
Daddy,
calling.
we called the summit.
Yeah, you're
Can
right.
start
Exactly.
counting us down.
Yeah.
I would give
I'm-
you 2 favors for your relic.
Whoa.
No. I'm open to trading my material,
I need specifically a relic, unfortunately.
and I'm open to trading my material to put a ship out somewhere.
What about 3 favors for your relic?
No.
That was a lot of favors.
I know.
That's a lot. You should take that.
No, it's
So-
I understand. But
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Okay.
See, and the only thing that I was thinking of trying to negotiate with you is to use the deal makers,
Right.
but you act before me, so it's
Right.
not in your favor.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle.
What make me an offer.
1 favor per guy.
So
Happily
we
to move-
switch, and you give me 2.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
and a sense of goodwill between the high school cliques here. I
for
mean,
sure.
I'm floating out here. I'm only saying I'm floating out
Swap
here by
shops?
myself.
Yeah.
Maybe in the pregame we might have discussed situations where maybe I was thinking about leaving the Empire, and I want to be clear that I have not done that yet.
That's right.
Okay.
We gotta.
Yeah.
We gotta.
I'll take that.
I need
Okay,
to get.
all right.
Well,
So
maybe.
to be clear mechanically, we are processing a multi-part deal all at once.
Okay, so walk us through it.
I am agreeing to what's the specific name of it. I am going to delegate authority twice. I'm replacing 1 loyal agent on a card in the court with a rival's agent. I'm delegating authority twice. I'm effectively ceding control of this card to
Yep.
Ken.
Yep.
These will just come back to my supply.
That's
in
right.
return, Ken is doing transfer asset twice to
Yep.
me. He is giving me 2 favors, which I'm going to store here on my card for use at a later summit when I call it and I have the opportunity to call them in.
Yep.
Or these are also resources to be traded in negotiations. I
Yeah.
could give this to Edward if I wanted to give some leverage across the board
Totally.
and I needed
Correct.
to make you
Yep.
a
Yep.
deal.
Thank you, Jakob. Really appreciate the support. Thank you.
So yes. So
So what are you thinking?
are you trying to get in here to tax?
Yeah, well, I can tax anywhere because I have the Imperial authority.
Okay. So I'd like to get a ship over here so,
Yeah,
I, can,
see,
so I
that-
can leave.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I need all 3 to be able to fight
So
the
you-
blight. That it would specifically be
Yeah,
there.
that
If
doesn't
not. Okay,
interest
no
me,
big
yeah.
deal. Then we're
Where
good.
do you need a ship? Out and
I-
about?
Yeah, out and about. So
You want to have a conversation?
yeah, let's have a conversation.
Well, you're really out and about.
I'll give you.
I'll take your material.
I'll give you a favor.
Take your material.
A material. Okay, I'll give you a material if I can put. If I can replace one of your ships with mine.
Yep.
Okay.
Square deal.
That's a very good deal. Good deal for both sides.
Yeah, I mean, that
Because I have
seems-
no starports and it's hard for me to move. So
Yeah.
Come along. It's your ship now. I cede control. So again, another multi-part.
There you go. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Same
control,
idea. So
same idea.
just showing how negotiation.
Right.
I think we're good. Right. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, for me. Well, hold on. On that note, Kyle, you may or may not be willing. Would you be willing to do basically the same? No. Okay.
I need to control to take my goals.
Okay. Fair enough. No worries. How about you, Ken?
Yep.
I would
what?
probably not, just because you only have 6 ships out there, and I know you. Well, you have all the Imperial ships though too.
Yeah,
I do.
think so. Us nerds gotta stick together.
yeah, exactly.
Do you have any interest in having an extra back here and swapping a ship out there?
I mean, I want to be able to roll at least 3 dice usually
Okay,
when I
then,
attack. So.
then you're good. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, then boom, that's the end of the summit. So now he has to roll the dice. Now, technically he only has to roll the event dice. We're just in a habit of rolling them both for when we
Yeah.
need to.
Yeah.
So.
This-
All right, edicts. All right, so there are 2 edicts. in here. All right. There is Govern the Imperial Reach, and then there's yours as well.
Yep.
So we'll start off with the Imperial Reach one, and let's again we're stepping this through slowly at the beginning of the beginning of the game. It'll pick up a little bit of pace as we go. What?
Nothing. I have your tax for you, Mr. Taxman.
All right.
I can't believe that worked.
So everybody who is a regent owes to the first regent, not to me. It's either a rival or
An agent.
yeah. I'm sorry, an agent. So
It's okay.
all right,
That
there. Hey, look at that! I got a couple of favors. So that's kind of awesome.
I
All
can't
right.
believe I pulled
now.
that off.
Now, if I had any, would have to give it, but I don't. So what I don't have to do though is, extort myself. So that doesn't happen because it's me.
Yeah.
So instead, I have to give it up if I have it, but I don't.
Tax breaks for the rich and powerful.
Yeah, right. Weird. I don't know. All right. So that is step one. Step two now is place 2 fresh Imperial ships in an Empire-controlled system. So anywhere there are ships, place 2 ships.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
Purple ships, because one purple ship controls, so
Right.
they have to go together.
Right.
It's 2
So-
ships in one spot.
I
What?
love definitely place him here.
I'm definitely tempted to do that, but
That lets me fight
why
some
did
blade up
that?
there.
Why did that go away?
What do you mean go away?
Oh, you took it.
Yeah.
Because he wants mommy and daddy out of the room. That's why.
That is a little worrisome.
I don't care about mommy and daddy being in the room. I just want to be able to fight stuff with purple ships. That's all there is to it.
Right? Yeah. He really this flies in the face of base arcs so much to
Yeah.
where like this normally he's under threat by me, not the other way around. But it just doesn't. I'm not incentivized.
Even more so given the spread of fates that we have. You two, don't fight.
Yeah, we really don't need to. I can
Right.
already tax his city if I
Right.
want.
I mean,
But
the more I can just do shooting stuff with lasers, the better for everybody else. Because that means
And-
I'm not distracted in a way that makes me
yeah.
come attack
So
you guys.
honestly, this
yeah,
just
that's great because like
I'm happy with that.
this means at some point I can go ahead and take that blight out.
Oh no! Somebody's going to do it for you, i.e., me. But I hear you.
But I mean, I have initiative next time, right?
And it's his objective to kill Blight with Imperial ships.
Then he kills it. Fine. So be it.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
right.
Okay. Whatever.
Take us away.
Okay.
Oh no, we have to use Imperial Foundries.
Okay. So that was the first edict. The second edict is use Imperial Foundries. So this is for Ken. For each loyal starport that he has, he may replace 1 ship in its system with an Imperial if he wants.
Yep.
So, there.
I'm gonna wait
Ugh.
until I'm winning,
A ambition?
because that also ticks me down here.
Sure.
The restraint of power is beautiful.
I'm
Excellent work, Mr.
s-
Admiral.
Still have it at some point. In
So
time.
this event is done. So
Yep.
what we're going to do, and again, it doesn't call for this. We're just going to put it out here so everybody can track how many events have been
Yeah.
played. We know there are 3 in the deck. It's not a memory game. We know one's at the bottom of that
Right.
because of
Yeah.
what John did. So we know that there may be one other out there max.
It's like prop cards in a
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a coin
yeah,
game.
exactly.
You don't need to do it. You could
Exactly.
remember, but
Thanks for the support, Jonathan.
I have 2 things that I'm absolutely.
All right, so we are now into a new round, i.e.
Yeah.
new trick. Okay.
Yep.
So that was the end of the event after the edicts.
Yep.
Okay. All
you
right.
did call a summit. A lot of great negotiating.
Yeah.
Things
there
worked
was-
out beautifully.
Well, I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't. Yeah, I needed to get over there. So, yeah.
Well, I was going to get to favors.
Regardless.
Regardless,
Right.
it's just who.
2
I
new
get it.
friends.
Yes.
Couple of things I'm really dying to do, but I think right now
to get that blade out, right?
the thing that's most important is that
Right. So he's going to
So-
play an aggression.
I'm going to play an aggression.
Yep.
I'm not going to declare an ambition.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want that one.
I know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
In all the previous plays, and we hammered ambition
Yeah.
right away.
2 pips. 1 pip will be to secure that.
All right. So these 5 come home,
Thank you.
and you win both cards.
Yep.
And
This one just goes into my hand,
Yep.
right?
It does.
becomes a new hand card.
Sweet.
The other one goes into your tableau.
Yep.
And if you will pause a moment, we have Council Intrigue. So the crisis here, I'm just going to do it this way for the camera. Flip the Imperial Council to its in session. Move agents from here to it, and then bury this card. But when secured, flip it to in session. You can move any loyal agents from here to other court cards, even the council, and then bury this card. So basically, it puts the first regent in play again.
This was a good suggestion from chat, just to save some space.
Oh, I
on the
dig
board.
it. Yeah. Oh, just like in John Company.
Exactly.
Right. Yep. Totally. Good
Thank
call.
you, Murr. Excellent suggestion.
Chris, thank you. I really, really appreciate this, guys. He said everyone should support the show by liking, subscribing, super chatting, joining Patreon. Have a great day streaming. Really appreciate that, Chris. And look, I don't want to seem at all in any way ungrateful. I really am. Everybody that's supported is already a patron, so the extra support is great. But if you're looking to support the show in the best way possible, subscribing, liking, number one. Number two is Patreon. And then if you're already a patron, then you can do the YouTube stuff. We get a bigger cut from Patreon, so that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much, guys. It really, really means a lot.
And if you're watching it on YouTube, real quick hawk over to Twitch, follow Heavy Cardboard, like it there, and then come back to YouTube if that's your preferred
Right,
platform, or vice versa.
The discussion's better on YouTube. The video fidelity is better on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's a compression. That's their issue, not ours. Go.
I got a second pip.
Yeah.
And I'm going to battle here.
All right. So you get to battle with your guys,
My
right?
3 Imperial ships.
All right,
I'm
a
gonna take
moment. I got
3
it.
red guys.
All right.
Probably overkill, but we'll do it anyway.
We saw what happened last time.
There
All
we
right,
go.
so they do not intercept, remember. So that is 4 hits and 2 misfires.
Yep. So we'll take this guy off the board, and then we'll do like
1, 2.
that.
Right.
Yeah, because you want them on there. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
there's
you-
one.
and-
He's all we need is 1 fresh.
Yep.
Yep.
And then hopefully we can repair those guys later.
There we go.
All right,
Kyle,
Thank you, Josh,
You're
for
good,
the
right?
support.
I gotta wake up.
I know.
you're good, right?
Sleepy.
I'm great.
Okay. I'm gonna surpass and secure.
Jeez.
Seize. And yeah, and secure.
And there it is.
So he wins them. All that.
Yep.
I'm not going to bother sliding. Arms Union.
So why did you need that?
It has a relic on it.
But why did you need that? Is what I was asking.
In case you didn't play that.
But I was gonna use it to secure anyway.
Well,
I wouldn't have. I
Right,
would have played a different card.
yes.
Yeah.
Arms Union. So as a prelude, you can place this card next to a played face-up aggression. Take the aggression card.
That sounds like a card I might like.
Yep. So, in it as a weapon. All right, Kyle.
Yeah. What do I need to do?
I'm really, really not enjoying what you guys are doing here.
so we're doing it right.
I will pivot to admin. John, get your ships out of the way. And I will tax once to take a psionic, please.
Show your work.
I have a city on this psionic, and I have control because I'm a region and it's empire control.
Cool.
So
Can
all
you,
the
can you
psionics.
tax loyal cities regardless of control though?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I control it regardless, but we'll find the answer. To
You
that
can
question.
tax unloyal cities. If they-
Yes. Yeah. Choose a loyal city or a rival city that you control.
Did you
I
tick
not
down
tick
for your
down.
blight?
No,
Yep.
thank you.
Okay.
Yep, gotcha.
Y'all are not cooperating.
Did you move an objective?
You did.
Were you supposed to?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I just moved it down.
That's me.
I did not initially.
Just one
I
pivot, no
did it.
preludes. My golem is not yet awake to repair repair Ken ships. Well, I probably won't do that, but I'm open to negotiation for you to take it when I use it.
I think it's a good idea. Just for the empire.
And the distribution on the dice for raids, for keys.
I think there's
Yes.
4 total on 3 different
Yeah.
on 3
Yeah.
different.
You can
sides.
always tax your own cities. Rivals can tax them if they control them, and in the campaign game, if you're both regents, mom and dad aren't home, and they take a
I just don't want to be
captive,
outraged.
unless you're Edward, who has a special ability as steward that lets him do it without taking captives.
Right.
That was a lot of words. I hope they made sense. I'm buying him time. Again, the steward ponders his move.
Well, the steward also is the producer, so
Ken, I'm not sure that trade was worth it to give you 2 extra actions this round. I'm deciding whether or not that was smart.
I don't know if it didn't really give me 2 extra actions. It just made it easier for me to get 2 extra actions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't like the whole thing.
It gave you 1 extra action guaranteed.
Yeah.
Or an extra opportunity to seize, which I don't know if you necessarily need to. You seem like you're quite content.
I needed to seize that one time for sure.
Yes, because you needed to.
that's the
Yeah.
idea.
I mean, I would have loved to declare an ambition, but
All right. I am going
Didn't work
to
out that
pivot as well, and I so desperately need to be able to do more than 1 action at a time, and so far this has not been cooperating.
Skill issue.
Huh?
Skill issue.
Or draw issue.
Yeah, fair.
could be.
So I have 2 valid actions. I have tax and influence. Both of those are legitimately, I need to do both. There are 3 cards out here that I want to influence, and I also need to tax to be able to do, but the bigger priority is at least... See, Ken's not motivated to take that.
not until this changes. And at that point,
Yeah,
I will,
yeah.
I will all of
I
a sudden
understand.
become motivated to take it.
Which, to change that, you need to become first regent or do a little greasy
And we're
palm.
motivated to take it just to prevent him from scoring, which is
Exactly.
really high right now. Not yet,
Right.
anyway.
I've
So you
always
know
been
what?
loyal.
Actually,
Always.
I think I will take just influence 1 on the arms
Yeah,
union.
that's a
and
good one.
done. All right, so that's it. End of the round. All right.
Do something
So
useful.
John, yeah, do something good.
Declare keeper again.
Put more of those cool cards into play.
I'm trying. Trust
I'm
me.
into it.
Flamezer says, "Wow, it really does look better on Twitch. I think I'm staying here." It looks great to us, but it's compression from YouTube.
High fidelity here for.
Yeah, it looks well, and on screen it looks great to.
How
us.
does your thing score, John?
I have to win ambitions, and then I get 1 point for
every pip
pip
that he
That's
can
right,
see
yeah.
on that?
So the more
nice.
Yeah.
So if we
Alright.
triggered that now, he would tick down 2 because he's won that and has
Right.
2 on the top card.
Yep. Okay.
18 is such a high number.
So I'm gonna tax.
Declare an ambition?
No.
Are
I'm
you-
gonna
are you
tax
sure?
this city and this city. So I'll take a material and a relic, please.
Okay, material and a relic. Okay.
Yep. And unfortunately, I can't influence the way I want to just yet. So I will influence skirmishers, please.
Okay. Kyle.
Yep. I will pivot to Mob and I will discard down to seize the initiative, please.
Glory to Rome!
Yeah! Send it. And I will use my 1 influence action to awaken another golem. Which little buddy is this? If I had had more time, I was gonna go to like Michael's and get little styrofoam balls and try to paint and dress them up to look like the little guys.
Oh, you didn't know this was happening for the last month?
Well, you called me this morning, woke me up early.
Well,
I didn't know I was playing the caretaker.
Right.
With enough time.
That would have been quite a Friday.
This I believe is the destroyer, which is all
I
damage
can see.
ships.
They can't see it. There you go.
I believe this is the
All
destroyer.
damage ships in a sector?
In
Is that
one
what it is?
sector,
Yeah,
so a
clu-
gate or a
cluster, I guess, is what the game
No,
calls
no. Sector is here or here. Planet or a gate.
Okay.
I don't know when the cluster would be. Woo, doggy.
Yeah.
But he's sleeping. He's chilling. I imagine he's very small because he's very powerful. The other one,
Gotcha.
that's it. I seize and I use my special.
And no, I was trying to dress up, try and look business-like since I knew I was playing the
You look
steward.
very stewardly.
Right.
Yeah, but you're not on color.
I don't have any yellow Brooks Brothers.
I find
Sorry.
that staggering knowing you.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't. Clearly, I need to fix that. I'm sorry.
He found out we were playing this today. That's fine.
That's true.
He didn't
Yeah.
have time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't know. How could he?
I'm having fun.
I'm glad you are. I am not.
What do you mean you're not? You're having a blast.
I am, but that was why.
Oh! I just like add a little exclamation point on that glory to Rome up there. That's beautiful.
So surpassing?
Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? No. Actually, hold on. No, screw it. I'll secure that.
So,
Makes sense.
That is a sensible choice.
Yeah. And
that's all you get.
I'm debating whether or not I think
It was
I'm
it was a prelude. You are already taking your
yeah.
action.
Oh, hey, look! It's a lore card. I didn't notice that earlier. So there are 4 lore cards, as I mentioned, that are interspersed here. So here we go. Tool Priests.
Oh, I love this card.
So as a build, you can summon. Once per turn, build 1 ship at any city you control. And again, you control anywhere there's
with the-
where you are, and
And-
certain rule breakers for me and
You cannot have that card.
Who can?
No, either of them.
Oh, right.
so.
But
I wouldn't mind having it.
I would love to have it just to keep it away from them.
could have it.
So there's that. All right.
It's lore.
Yes.
Well, I'll surpass.
Nice.
I will tax my loyal fuel city there. And then I've got 2 repair or influence pips. I guess I could repair these ships.
Yeah. Reminder, it doesn't affect because there's no blight right there.
Yeah.
All damaged ships go away during intermission, which is
Right,
a long
sure.
way from now.
Yeah.
I get it, but also when blight crises happen, or when crises happen, blight attacks everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Imperial
So
ships first.
I'm
and then-
just throwing that out there.
I probably ought to influence.
Yeah, but the problem is, Rocky, I don't have the
Where do
time.
you want them?
Tool
Lord
priests.
Priest,
Yeah, that's. Someone's got to do something about that.
Nah, not
I
really.
wish I had better cards.
Not really. So that's the end of that.
Yep.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right.
To me.
Okay.
Sorry, speak up. Say it with your chest.
Okay.
Your last card is
6 of construction, and I will declare, please.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I have 3.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. You're declaring.
Okay.
Yep.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's good for us. Ideally, it can be good for me, but it's good for
Wow.
us.
Okay. Wow. That I feel like I led. Hey, give it up. Feel like I led. Thank you.
I still like that.
No, it's okay, but I couldn't have known.
Build or repair. Just gonna build. Boop. Boop. As a friend, I have a loyal piece here, so I also control it. I can build undamaged.
Yes.
That's it. I burn the second one. I have nothing to repair and nothing else to build because I'm not in a system I control, and I only have 1 starport. And you only build at 1 starport once per turn. Not exactly what I wanted, but
And you're out of cards.
I'm out of cards, which I'm gonna stand up and use the restroom if you want.
Yeah, and I have,
Huh.
I have 3 cards left.
And Ken has 600,000.
just 2 for now. Although I do notice that that's a construction card.
Sure is, boss.
Well, that changes things. Yep.
What's that you say?
It doesn't work how I want it to. So I can't build. I can build a ship right now. That's it. And I get the lead next time. And looking at this, that is...
You get the lead next time. What does that mean?
Or initiative, unless somebody seizes it, obviously.
Oh, sure.
If I were to do that, I think that's the right thing. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? There's a chance, so I'm gonna pivot again,
Okay.
and I will tax. Done.
All right.
Ken?
Yeah.
Oh, so you tied me.
John, what cards do you have left in your hand?
I have 3.
You have 3?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have 3?
I can tell you that one of them is this.
It's because he secured one like you did.
Oh, of course. And he didn't see the initiative.
Yep.
Right.
No, the campaign is not at all co-op. Mark, not at all.
Not even.
All right.
Kyle is a pip boy.
Yeah,
Hey, Kushagra, thank you, came in here just to drop a like. Have a good one. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
I'm going to play...
surpass.
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 Right, yeah.
I'm going to, in my prelude, play this card here.
So that means you're going to actually
Take it back.
That seems right.
Do it that way.
Okay. So I have 3 pips
Yep.
of build or repair.
Yeah, my draw was terrible this round, so trying to pivot as best I
I'm
can.
going to spend this fuel to move.
I'm dissatisfied with how my hand went. Feels pretty honest, though.
Mine's not really gonna do a lot.
So he's going to have 2 cards. I'm gonna have 2 cards.
I'll go into there.
You wanna
into the weapon. Yeah, all.
Oh, you,
Oh, right.
Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
I'm sorry,
Yep.
Imperial ships are your ships or Imperial ships. Sometimes it gets confusing, Mr.
Yeah.
Admiral.
So that's what I did with my fuel. Now I have 3 pips of build or repair.
Yep.
So I will build a ship here.
Some Imperial action? Because you can build Imperial ships, or can no?
I can't.
You
I can't. Under certain circumstances.
Right,
I can
oh,
build
only with like the
Imperial ships.
edict, right? Yeah, yeah, right.
I
Yep.
will build a starport there.
You want damage side up?
No, I'm good. And then I guess I'll build another ship there.
John.
All right, I'm going to pivot and move. Faithful Zeal. I'm going to move here.
All right, so that's the first time we've seen one of those. So as y'all can see, it's a new suit, effectively.
Yeah, so I played it this side up, so
Yeah.
I can do move, influence, battle, or attacks on this side.
Okay, which is ridiculous.
And you pick when you play it. You choose.
right? Yeah,
wisdom is-
Every time you play it,
It's
it's
different.
your choice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right, so Ken, take your card back, and also initiative that goes on there.
Yep, that's all yours, brother.
And this gets
That gets discarded.
Discarded.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. All right. So how many cards in hand does everybody have? I have
2.
1.
2.
0 for Kyle. And 2 there. All right.
right.
Go.
So
Yep.
declaring warlord. Yep. And then I have 3 builder repairs.
Declare it.
Sorry, what happened? Oh, thank
Oh, right.
you.
I declare it.
Say it emphatically. That's what I'm saying.
I
Go away, you empaths. Go away.
I will, I guess, put more ships out because that's what I can do.
One.
1 per starport.
Oh,
One
yeah,
per star.
thank
You
you,
can put one
yeah.
up here though.
Yeah. And then, you know what? I'll repair this guy.
Very nice.
Okay.
Guy loves
John?
the Empire. Big Empire guy.
I'm a big Empire guy. It's true.
Oh, here it comes. Come on. I know what card I want this to be. I'm very hopeful. Crisis. That you have.
Pivot,
Oh.
I want a crisis on my gold. is gonna
build,
come.
city,
So prelude. Yep.
influence, missiles.
On skirmishers.
All right. Kyle passes.
I pass. I have no cards.
That's so frustrating.
If you need to build a repair, you could spend one of your psionics. Just throwing it out there, you know. You could still do it. Maybe you need more than 2.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. So I'll surpass, and I get 4 build, and so that is 1.
Yep.
That is 2,
Cheers.
and I believe that's me. I do not believe I can do anything else.
Good news is you have initiative.
Piss off. So I take initiative. Those are done.
What happens next?
I am devoid of cards. I pass the initiative.
Did you scrap the bottom card of the deck?
Oh, good point. Thank you for
Bottom
Oh, good call.
We know
Yep,
the bottom
yep,
card
yep.
is an event.
So it is a 3.
3 aggression out of the campaign. We will
Yep.
not see it again
Gone.
today.
Okay, so just as a
Good
reminder,
reminder.
You should have 3
Here.
out.
So we've lost
Yes.
a construction, we've lost an aggression.
those
and we've
are.
lost
An admin.
and then admin.
So we've
Yeah.
lost 2 of the 3s. That's the right
Ooh,
for
that's another-
captives. That's something to be aware of.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay,
I mean, these do let you declare anything.
understood. But that's just
Yeah.
Thank you, Busy Mason, for the reminder.
Yes.
Yep.
Step through. Step through. We just got to step through.
That's all.
Edward passes to Ken. Ken, send it, brother.
or you could pass.
That's an interesting idea. I do not want to. If in the weird circumstance that John also decided to pass, I
That
don't
would-
want to. I don't want to go to bed with this. So remind me, are these guys going to do damage at the end of the chapter?
No.
No,
At the
not
end of
if
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or if there's a crisis.
Or if there's a crisis.
Okay. So then, I think what I'll do is take the opportunity to secure Tool Priests.
I
All
will-
right, hold on. And we have populist
Oh,
demands.
the Vox cards again.
That's a lot of crisis out there, boys. Return the declared ambition marker of the highest power to the available ambitions. So that 5 will go away when there's a crisis or whatever. But when secured, you declare any ambition and then bury it.
Tell me you're about to play an event card. Oh, yes!
I will secure.
Oh, that's actually really, really interesting. All right, so hold on. You get 1 action to start. Put the dice on it, please.
Secure.
Secure.
Ooh.
Means
Okay.
you get yet another play.
Yep, so hold on. Lattice Spies. As a prelude, before any other action, you can discard that to seize the initiative. You can't seize it if you already have it or it's been seized already. All right. So there's that. So now, that's your 1 action. So now the event's going to trigger, discard the Faithful card.
Seal. Yep.
Okay, so first off, are you going to host the summit?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Start.
Summit. Call to order.
Okay.
All right. You got anything? You don't have any favors. This is not.
Who has initiative?
Do you want to leave the Empire?
Yes, I am calling everybody here to the summit to tell you all
I have initiative.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Okay. All right. So you were leaving.
Wait, hold on. You don't call it. Ken calls it.
Oh, because he has initiative.
He has an
Yeah, I have initiative.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
true.
right.
That's right.
Okay, never
So
mind.
do you?
I'm not
wish-
leaving. Sorry, guys.
Oh, interesting.
Just kidding. I just wanted to see
That's
how
right.
you react.
That is a good point. Right. All right. So Ken, are you
I would
calling
react
the
like
summit?
this. That's
Are
how
you-
I would react.
Are you calling a summit? If you do not, he cannot leave.
No, he couldn't leave anyway. It's only during
Yeah, it's only
call
the
to
person who
order.
calls it.
Only,
Yeah.
only
the
Daddy
one.
can leave.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
I,
that's right.
Gotta
I
stop
don't-
saying Daddy.
I'm not seeing a huge reason why I would, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right. Roll.
So if I roll a crisis now,
You don't roll
uh,
anything.
If a crisis rolls, I'm gonna lose my
Uh-huh.
ambition.
Yes. You had no choice. If
I
he had
know.
passed, you would have been forced to pass. Now
It's
There
an
you
edict.
go. There you go.
I need a crisis to
Praise
flip my
whatever
goals.
I believe in with this person.
I needed that
I would love to
crisis.
know. By
Praise
the, way,
the
what it
believer.
is.
All right.
I think it might be something pretty weird.
Yes. Weird for sure.
Okay, now there is one other thing that I need to make everybody aware of here is I can do this. Or that other thing is change to a new policy card,
But you don't enact it after you change.
which
Yeah, let's kick it up. I'm looking forward to being first region soon. Switch
No,
it
no,
around up.
I keep getting favors. I'm good. I'll keep it as
Okay.
is. So, pay me
Take it. Take it dirty hostage.
because you guys have no resources.
We don't have weapons, boxes, or cans, so
That's a lot of favor. I'm just saying. All right. So now I place 2 where there are.
it sounded like the white ships are about to leave the Empire, so it's potentially some.
Yeah, I concur.
I may change my mind now. I mean, nobody was begging me to stay, so I'm staying.
I needed that crisis.
I needed it tonight. That would have been that whole.
That would have been horrible for John, because that would go away.
Yeah, no, it would have been great because then all my golems would wake up. You'd lose point. Like it would have just been good.
All right. So this is going to tick down by 2.
Why?
I'm winning an ambition. Anytime Imperial
Well,
ships are
we're not
placed,
there
I'm
yet.
winning an ambition.
No,
Oh,
it's
got
just-
it. I
yeah.
got you. Yeah.
Okay, and then
And then
Ken's
you
units.
can for every loyal starport replace a loyal with an Imperial.
Yeah, so I'll do that twice.
I got you up here. Just give me a
Okay.
So
second.
there we go.
So
So
that's
and
gonna
that
tick
drops
down
2 more.
2 more. Yeah.
Yeesh.
Okay. So that event is now done. Well, that's the last one, so we can
stick
just
that in
discard
there.
them. You're
Okay.
fine. Okay. Plus, this is the end
And I
of
have a
it.
card.
after
I have
this.
a
Yeah,
card
I know.
left, yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So, what was I doing? Okay, I'm doing
Wisdom or zeal?
influence. Yep, influence. But I'm gonna play a prelude first. Skirmishers. I'm gonna discard it to place 3 ships in a system I control.
Okay.
That seems wise.
So discard.
This one over here, probably?
Yes, that's exactly where.
You're just founding a new
Yes.
theocracy over here. That's
Yes.
the plan.
Yep.
Seems,
So that was your prelude.
seems cool
Yeah.
and safe.
And then I'm
fun.
going to influence populist demand.
What's this? Put pressure on him.
Somebody else can do that. I am on my own here.
Okay. That was 1 action. You got 2.
Oh,
right?
2. I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna influence. Well, let me. Which I tax?
You could get a box or another relic that you need it for purposes of winning.
Right. I will tax for material, just to maybe avoid some taxes. If I stay.
Stay as
Yeah.
part of the Empire.
Right. Oh wow. So I can move these around now.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Discard it. Okay. That is the end of the first chapter.
Do I seize initiative because I was the only one?
You
in
do
fact
have
would.
initiative
Yes.
indeed.
All right. So here we'll just do them top to bottom. So Warlord,
I have
2
2
to 0
trophies.
to 0 to 0. That's 2 points.
And these guys go back to
Yep.
the bag.
And that's going to end up flipping, and I'll just move it back up.
Okay. And does that have to do with your initiative or your objective? Okay. Keeper, how many relics do y'all have? I have 0.
Zero.
0. 4. So that's going to be 5.
And then I get
So 5 points for white.
5 for white, and then I go down 2 on my. Yeah.
Okay. And then empath, I have 3
I have 3.
and 0, 0.
Yeah, then
So
yeah.
we're both tied, so we get 2.
And neither of us move our
Yeah,
objectives.
because that's.
It was such a gentle fight for those this time. Usually it's like. Cowboys.
Come on, man.
All right, so ambition markers go back. That advances. And I feel like, captives, whatever. And now shuffle and draw.
Cool.
Shuffle them up.
You want to shuffle? I'm not the best at it.
I got it. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
So the deck is the same size as it was. It just has more.
Well, no.
Has 3.
Yes.
But we burned 3 cards, and he added 3 cards.
Right, and it has 3 events.
So
Right.
it's the same size as when we started
At the start
this
of the
play.
at the start of the first
Yeah.
chapter. Yeah.
Not the same size as the base game.
Yeah,
That's right.
It is bigger than the base.
But remember, so 3 of the base game cards have been removed
Gone.
and replaced with John's
weird stuff.
ones. Right.
Just remind me, are free cities ever considered loyal cities? Or are they just
No,
always
they're always free.
Okay.
They're always
Kyle,
free.
cut.
Happy 4th of July.
There we go.
Different tenor to this one.
For sure.
How many is it? 4.
Now, since my 3 pamphlets are out there now, we may want to reread the
No, that's not
rules.
your
I know, yeah. On following those cards.
Okay. So, here we go. I'll read them. When you lead a faithful action card, you can use it to declare any ambition. And when you secure one from the court, draw it into your hand, you play it, it lets you do those things. They have a couple of differences from normal action cards. To surpass a faithful card, you must play a faithful card on the same side. Okay?
Right, okay.
And you do not seize initiative when you surpass with a 7 faithful card.
Yep, makes sense. So if any 7s get deleted, that'll be taking out ways to remove.
Yep.
Right.
All right,
Oh,
here.
It hasn't happened so
Hold
far.
on, I meant to do this last round, but y'all look down for a moment.
Yep.
That is my hand. All right, good.
I'm in prayer. Okay.
All right.
All right, so I'm
John,
first. Let me
go.
look at my hand.
I'm
just
starting.
real
I'm
quick.
starting to think the thing he wants us to believe in is him. I think.
Hold
I think
on,
it's a
wait.
cult, y'all.
People are calling out objectives for
No.
fates. Yeah, we did all that.
Yeah.
Like, it just, some of us are just not.
Somebody asked what the lozenges were.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
The one up, way up on 18 is mine. Which is, I think it's interesting that just while he thinks, I always am 18. The golems are always 18,
Yeah.
Regardless of player count.
regardless of
Yeah.
player counts. Whereas the two of you scale, ours are consistent. You can
All right.
declare.
No. I'm going to move. And I can, with 1 pip, I can move them together, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to move.
Does your faith have to do with the blade?
I don't know.
So,
Not
like,
right now.
There's like a ceremony where you like rub it all over your body.
That's a good idea. Come to the church. And we'll talk
If
about
you
it.
know,
Okay.
you know. You know what I mean?
And then I'm going to secure, and I'm going to secure populist demands.
Yep.
So,
Means you can
okay, here you go.
declare any
So when
ambition.
secured, you can declare an ambition.
Keeper.
Unsurprised.
And then bury the card. So bury means there. Not into the discard. Okay.
Discard only comes into play
Uh,
if somehow it's totally exhausted. Is that what it is? Yeah.
mining interest. So as a build action, you can manufacture and just gain a material. And as a prelude, you can discard it to gain material up to the number of empty resource slots. If the material supply is empty, steal the material instead.
Cool.
All right, Kyle.
Yep. Thank you. Think I'm simply going to.
Okay, that's going to happen.
I will just copy,
Okay.
and I'm just going to move. Sorry, that was not damage. I took that over. Just going to move to there. I'm hunting my little golems, my little basketballs.
So you are pretty effectively too, I might say. There's one right here.
I'm coming.
Just want to let you know it's there.
And Daddy's also there, so I'm not going to get hit.
Yeah, that's right.
Think.
I need to do something slightly different. I'm playing like I did in our pre-play, except I was doing better in the pre-play. I have to change tact a little bit, I think.
A moment. I think so. And yeah, it's a little early for that, but I definitely want to do that. So I will pivot, and I'll play the Arms Union on that aggression.
And
Makes sense.
And your mob action?
Will be to influence or move, right?
Yep.
And influence is nice. That Lattice Spies is really, really good. But I
Maybe.
think
want?
I'm debating. I can do that or that. There.
That would have been dirty if I put last round, put that there, and then secure it just like I did right away.
I think we need to start
Yeah.
threatening that.
Let's see, yellow. Yeah.
It's less.
Well,
than-
he's still way up there though. I know.
Yeah,
he can
he-
move down quick.
But it's he's been gathering so many favors because of the policy,
True.
and no one's playing in. Besides
I'm gonna move.
You got
Done.
a hand now, but or a box.
All right.
Him having all those favors.
I mean, you could
is-
turn into an outlaw though.
Hey, Strybarn.
We'll play Faithful Zeal.
and seize.
Along with seizing.
Yeah, I'm gonna seize the initiative. Yep.
And what action?
We're gonna battle.
some
So-
blight somewhere.
What's that?
Some blight somewhere.
Some blight somewhere. That's the ticket.
way?
That's the safest one.
3 and 2.
I mean, do you wish to have the Imperial fight with you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We are one.
Okay. All right.
He is
So up north there, so in one triangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So rolling 4 and 1 for the record.
Need 2 hits. That appear they do not intercept, so that's
Yeah.
a success.
smashed it.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
That's it.
take it. Edward, get your Arms Union card.
Yep.
Fancy.
Thank you. That gets discarded. Okay. Done.
Here comes Warlord again. Bop,
Beep up.
bop. Who could have seen that coming?
So move or influence 3 pips. We're gonna do both purples and 2.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Over to the next spot. Oh, I'm that went down.
Well,
Did that.
you catapult and go to there. Yeah.
Sure.
Or just
Or just
mosey
move,
over.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Lame. Tick down for your objective.
I did.
Yep.
And then
So that's 1.
Rep 1.
there. Oh, I can't because the
No.
stupid blight.
Yep. Well, not
but I
just
could
you could catapult, but yeah.
do that though.
Yep. So catapult.
There. Yep. That is
Yep.
legit. That's 2. 1 left.
I should think about influencing, I guess. That's kind of interesting.
Which one? Mining interest?
Yeah.
Just because it's tax.
Yeah, I mean, building is good for me. Yeah, okay. I'll put 1 influence on that guy.
All your teeth belong to us. No, I'm serious. Like, y'all see that, right?
Yeah.
Like, Kyle's artwork.
It's crazy.
That's a lot of teeth. Just saying. I guess he just eats through.
But he's got a mining laser.
I know. I'm so confused.
I mean, it's no
Okay.
surprise, but the artwork
Right.
in this game is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You good?
I'm as good as I'm getting.
All right.
Season.
Seize the initiative. And I hate to do this because Ken's there, but I'm going to spread the faith. On mining interest because I have a loyal city there.
Oh, God.
So,
Why are you helping Ken?
well, it's helping me. And then I'm not going to forget to do this again.
Oh, 3 pips.
So this is going away.
Number 5, mobilization. Gone.
All right.
And I just had 1 pip there.
Okay.
So 5, that can happen 5 more times.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
So now when you win, you pop down 3 instead of 2.
Right. Yeah.
Right on.
And I mean, I don't know if. Well, yeah, you guys remember at the end of. Well, that's right. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Kyle,
Yep.
this is
Picking-
brutal today.
Picking
so
my
far.
way through this.
Just hands are tough. Coming out. the
That,
right.
That's how-
and that and they just like, yeah.
That's how it was for me on Thursday. I was kidding.
Oh gosh. Yeah, Deal Breakers is a great card when it's usable.
Yeah.
Like the idea of giving Ken another card just so I can secure like lattice spies. I don't know if that's in my best interest.
I'm going to play
The Lattice Spies is good for you.
Faithful Zeal, so I'm going to pivot to Faithful Zeal.
Okay.
In my Prelude, I'm going to spend a Psionic to influence, to awaken this golem.
Wake up!
This is...
A moment.
Yep. This is the Speedy Golem. This is the one that lets me take a catapult move from any system.
Okay.
And he goes
Still sleepy.
Still sleepy. No crisis yet. I am going to spend another Psionic
Oh.
to move.
Yep.
I'm going to move into here.
Well, you don't care about this one? You don't care about that?
I'll find him eventually.
Find me, caretaker.
And then on my...
2 pips.
Yep. I suppose I could actually... No, I can't get that. No, I would actually get that this turn. You're right. Because of...
Yeah.
Yeah, if I spend that to move over there instead, I then have an influence action on my card. Yeah, I might as well get on my golems. I'll do the other thing I need to do later. So, instead of moving to there, I'll move to here. It's Empire control. I'm Empire. I have
Yeah,
control.
you're good.
I'll use Faithful Zeal to influence, which it's the final golem. This one lets me gain any resource when it's awake.
Yeah.
That's all 4 golems in the hearth, just hanging out. Just the fellas.
Hearthed up.
All hearthed up.
Hearth up.
Now I can play the game. Now I got all the buddies. Again, I wanted little like softball.
Yeah.
So I was gonna make
The
little
game.
softball guys.
It's the game before the game.
That'd be funny.
I
Little
should have.
rocks.
Wish I'd thought of it. I had time yesterday.
Let's run it back.
Sounds good. That's good.
So that I'm just debating. Do I do that?
I really appreciate people are discussing Edward's deal makers card, but they keep saying deal breakers, which I think is far more in the spirit sometimes of how the card feels. It's actually called deal makers, but deal breakers is a...
Yeah, it's definitely more of a deal breaker.
I will surpass again, higher than the lead,
Yeah.
and
We gotta start threatening the council, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Get on that, John.
I mean, I don't know that I care.
That's the
Like,
thing.
you guys care more.
I think we're like
When we played Thursday, the steward, I cared way more. Until I became an outlaw.
You are doing better on your objective.
right?
now,
Yes.
though.
Yeah.
nope, we're gonna. I think even though I hear you about the influence, moving doesn't make a lot of sense for me right now. So I think I
I
do
mean, it's about
one
time,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Somebody-
you put a little defense up.
Yeah, just enough to de-incentivize y'all. And I mean, Lattice Spies is the one that makes the most sense, I think. But getting rid of Council Intrigue would be nice. But no, we'll go Lattice Spies. Done.
All
All
right.
right.
All right.
John sees,
Yep.
cards go.
You can just do all those together. But
Yeah. Not sure if it actually ever specifies an order.
yeah.
Oh, you
no,
shuffle
it
them
doesn't-
anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right.
How are y'all at home able to follow along? Is it all making sense now that we're, almost halfway through the first game? All right, John?
Yep. So now
Gonna declare
I
it?
could declare the ambition, but I feel like that would just be way too greedy.
You would
Because
paint a
I will
massive-
be a huge target if I do that, and I'm kind of comfortable where I am right now, so I'm not going to declare.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
It could pay off because I do
Yeah.
have
I think
a
you
lot
should
of
do it.
relics. No,
I think
I think if I do that, everyone's going to attack me. So,
correct.
so I'm going to do 2 builds. So we're going to build a city here, and to finally build a starport.
Okay. Overrated, I'd say. Someone who has a bunch of starports out there and dying to get some more.
All right.
I wanted him to declare so I could do something else, but that's fine.
Be greedy. I consider that.
Do I want to pivot or do I want to do something else? One more psionic so I can get another build and repair, but I'm not necessarily sure I need it. bunch of interest out there, man. Okay, I think what I'll do is...
Yeah, a lot of Ox cards early so far.
Shouldn't do that. Oh my gosh. We're in a bad spot. Okay. I will pivot and seize. I've said it, so I'm going to do it. Just deciding what cards to spend to do it. Not pivot, copy. Copy and seize. Is that really what I want? What?
Nothing.
You got something to say?
We were
about
just
that?
we were just talking about whose turn it was.
Yeah.
It's my turn. I only need to do that once. So I need to pivot and seize. So I will do that.
Glory to Rome!
Yes, delicious.
God, I can't even get a chance.
No,
at
sir.
it.
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh my God! I hate all of you equally.
I haven't done anything to you.
I still hate you.
I
On
will
principle.
blow Psionic to build. I'm going to build Big Shippy.
Big shippy.
Big Shippy. And then I can tax, repair, influence. I will influence.
From a
And I
pit boy
will-
to a ship boy.
Shippy Shippy boy. Big Shippy boy. I will throw down an influence on mining interest to play a little game with you.
So annoying.
All right, let me think.
You fight this blight or what, Ken? Come on. So much blight. Deal with it.
So aggravated
you-
at you right now.
I would love to see anyone else.
This
fight
is
the blight.
legal, right? Someone.
I would like.
No,
Mm.
that's wrong.
Yeah.
All right, so we
Build a
are
repair.
we are surpassing. Done.
Oh my. It's a very fancy move by you.
It's a long game.
I'll pivot.
Fight the blight.
I will fight the blight.
My guy.
You gotta fight.
For your
your blight.
right
You gotta
to
fight the blight.
blight.
You gotta
Something.
fight
Yeah, hold on. Here.
against the blight. And par.
All right, so I'm gonna take.
Where are we fighting first off?
We're gonna fight in that
Sector 1
fuel
moon?
area.
One
in
moon.
Sector 1. Yeah.
So 4 dice.
Yep. We're gonna do 3 and 1.
And that looks like 2 blowback and
2
4
blowback.
hits.
Yep.
How would you like to spread around your 2 damage?
I'll just take one of the purples off.
To the bin.
And this takes down 1.
Yep.
All right, Kyle, give it.
Give it. This is a great piece, you know.
I-
You guys know what you 3 know, or you 2 know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
it really is.
You're pushing your luck.
Feels good. Feels good in your hand, right?
Sure does, boss.
I'm not partaking in that.
I will play 2 admin. I will.
Not declaring.
I'm thinking about it. I'll declare. That way, keeper, or rather, empath does not get declared, or keeper again in the future. And then I have tax, repair, or influence. I will tax myself an empath, please, from my loyal city here.
Psionic.
Psionic, rather. Thank you. I was literally looking at
No,
empath.
just Kyle right now, Chip. Keep taking your turn.
I'm too far out of reach for you. Don't throw out your shoulder. And I'm going to influence 3 times.
Shmamie has it right. I don't know why I invited them. You are correct.
1,
John's welcome back.
Yeah.
2.
I haven't done anything.
You get it preemptively, Ken. Don't lie to yourself and us.
Yeah. You have enough banks to where it's just.
No, and I'll just
Speaking of banking things,
yoink.
yoink.
Ooh, do I want to do that?
Oh, there you go. Look at you.
That's it.
Chancing it up.
It's beautiful. That's me. I taxed once to get a psionic back, and then influence thrice. Lene says, remember you can attack each other, you just need the police to not see it. It's just that one scene in the town where they're unloading the bags and the cop looks the other way.
This is... Because those are out now is where my entire plan for the entire round... I have 4 cards left. I had a very clear plan and path, if you will, for the remainder of this round. If anything went... Everything's gone to pot. So, Kyle's forced my hand. I'm going to help Kyle and then screw Kyle.
Whee!
So, there's that. So, we're going to pivot and we're going to secure. But we're not going to secure. We're going to bargain with my deal makers.
Okay.
Which one are you giving me?
The mining interest goes to Kyle.
Delicious.
That comes home to Ken.
Because it was the deal makers, no prisoners are taken.
And then there are 2 that I get because he had a bid of 2.
Right. Take one.
There, and then I will secure, and those become captives.
I support all of this.
I wouldn't call that
I need
screwing
more
me
guild
over.
cards out there.
That was all good.
This is good for me too.
All right, so a moment now, because we got to refill the court. So I'll just, there, here we go. Shipping interest, gain of fuel, same thing. You discard it, get all fuel, and if it's not enough, then you steal from whoever has the most. Steal from just fuel. It doesn't have to be the most. And Elder Broker. As a tax action, you can trade. Literally, trade a resource.
I had that one.
And as a prelude, you can discard this to gain a material, a fuel, and a weapon. Okay. All right. That was me.
Not seizing or anything.
That's actually... Okay, that's an interesting question. No, it doesn't make sense for me to.
Okay. I'm also going to pivot. Just not very excited about it.
Surprised you didn't do this. Keep going.
Yep. And I'll do another battle. We'll do this one here.
Good man. We watch from a distance with our basketballs.
All right,
All
so
my
3
buddies.
dice.
Yeah, we're going 3 red.
The fellas.
Taking on that 1 blight. And that is 4 hits, so good enough to kill it, and 1 blowback.
Yep. Take damage to the red ship. Take down 1.
Okay.
So if I don't surpass, who keeps? You're gonna keep initiative, right?
Yep. I would keep initiative.
Give me 5 seconds.
Yeah, the thing is, the Voxes don't hurt them at all. So who was that?
Diplomatic fiasco could be so punishing in
Later, when there's a lot of bids out.
and this is a future card.
But it's out there for me. It always hovers over you guys because of deal makers.
This could shake things up a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. I don't mind it, Spot. I mean, I'm lamenting it, but
Ooh, doggy.
I know. All right, so
you get 4 tax repair influence.
Yep, Elder Broker is getting a pamphlet because I have that.
So burning a card.
What is it?
Admin 3, which is our 3rd 3 out of the game.
That is. Which, good thing I have a captive.
Yep.
Okay.
And
So that was 1 influence action.
Yep, 3 left.
And then put 3 on Elder Broker.
well, at least 2.
Okay.
1 left.
Saw
And
that coming.
I'm going to tax this one for a material.
All right. Kyle keeps initiative.
I do. And I get to
The event. Is there going to be a
summit?
summit?
There sure is, boss.
Okay. All right. So are you doing any of the things? You do have
I have 2
Favors.
favors. Yes.
All right.
Ken.
Favor it up.
So you dictate. So here's the first time.
So
I was going to say, if you... actually, go ahead. Go.
I can give these back to Ken. I have 2 to take any of the negotiation actions. I effectively force him to take that action, targeting me as the rival.
And you dictate what you basically just say. Give me.
Yeah.
What do I want to do with
I
it?
just don't have a lot of stuff.
You have 3 trophies.
I have trophies, and what do you get for? How do you?
He says, "Give me a
I
trophy."
say, give me a trophy.
The end.
And I can do it
And
twice.
you do it.
And it's just one.
Yeah, you just one for one.
One.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah, favors,
Although,
favors are not good.
here's the other thing. If he wants resources,
Yeah.
Right.
or anything, it is 1 per key.
Yeah, so for example, I could take Lattice Spies from Edward if these were his, because it'd be 2 keys.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So
I'm deciding what I
one
want to
trophy, I'd be happy to give.
do. Well, you
If-
just
Well,
said
it doesn't matter what you.
I know,
Okay.
you're saying in the future.
but we could negotiate.
Yeah,
Sure.
you sure
Yeah.
can. So
Yeah.
we know we're coming into negotiation. So you're
Right.
saying you don't want me to use this to take 2. You'll give me 1 later if I don't touch them right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. For
Okay.
sure.
I can still do this. I could choose not to,
Right.
but I am in a position on the board, and I do need to improve.
If you want ships, knock yourself out.
I won't touch your trophies right now.
All right.
I do, however, want you to cede control of this city to me.
You can only take that piece of. You can only take that piece if there are no ships left on the board, right?
I have 2.
No, that's his last city. You can't take his last city.
Oh, is that his last city? You sneaky guy.
he totally did that on purpose.
When I cede control with a piece of that type, I can't.
But there's limits to.
Yeah,
pieces.
the limit being I can't take your last one, and I can't touch it.
You cannot replace your last city, and you can only replace a loyal building if no loyal ships are in the system.
Which I could, in theory, change his ship and then make it.
Oh, okay, but
it's his
here,
last
hold on. Let's step through this. So,
You could take a starport, I guess,
Uh-oh.
if you wanted to.
hold on. That's weird, but okay.
I could take a starport, but I have to replace it with a starport, which is significantly less interesting.
Yeah.
I could swap you out here. Actually, that's not a
that's
terrible
not
idea.
good.
Yeah. Could.
Do you need us to wait?
No. Hold on. Yeah, actually, yeah. Give me
Okay.
1 second.
Pausing. Everybody live, we're just pausing. There's some stuff going on. We just need to take care of something.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about, well, here. You have 2. You could swap out the ship.
I could.
The ship's got to go before the city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could, in theory, if this was not your last city, swap this ship.
Right.
Then you'd have no ships, and I could swap the city. But because it's your last city, I couldn't do that anyway.
Yeah.
This is also interesting.
Yeah.
I think I might want this ship from you.
Yeah.
Because then it would give me control in the system, and I can start building there.
Right.
So
And I would still have control of the system because.
exactly, I don't think that's too punishing.
No, it's friends.
Yeah.
Friends, Kyle.
Friends. I have 1
Friends.
left. I might switch this ship too.
Yeah.
Which the way it works is it's you get to dictate all terms. He doesn't change the damage ship.
Right.
You would change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
All right.
I need a little bulkier. You got plenty of ships chilling in reserve. You got a catapult move on deck.
Exactly.
So,
Do you want to sway? Do you want us to keep going?
keep going.
Okay, so that's my call to order. I've returned favors. I can petition the council. It's not flipped. I can leave the empire. No, I don't think I will.
Not really?
Nope, it's all good.
I thought you might actually.
And then we go into open negotiations. So, give me a trophy. I mean, it was non-binding. You don't really have to, but I didn't touch them. I didn't take 2 from you.
Yeah,
I would appreciate good faith deal.
I'm all good with that. So.
Thanks.
Is there anything I want?
Non-binding.
From
That was
anybody?
completely non-binding. but
Right.
Ken's making good on a good faith
Yeah,
deal.
that's right.
All right, I just want to make sure everything's still good for everybody at home right now. I had
Anybody
to
have any fuel? No, nobody
do
has
some changing
fuel.
around of things.
Joel asks if that restriction on replacing
I would
individually
definitely
applies to
trade
city,
a
starports,
favor
and
for
ships.
one of your
It
material
does.
so
Yes.
I can pay
Last
the tax.
starport, last city, or last ship, I cannot
Should it
take from
happen.
him with a forced.
Right. You can negotiate it,
I
but
can
you
sure.
can't force it. Right. Okay.
He gave me the trophy as per our good faith deal. That was non-binding,
Okay.
but
I'll do it for 2 favors.
and I swapped
Yeah,
this ship
okay.
to be mine and that ship to be mine.
There you go. Thank you. I can't believe you
So
said yes to that.
I'm controlling the summit, so we're still in open.
That makes me nervous.
Edward, anything
There's
you
too
want to
many.
bring to
There's
the
too
table?
many on there already.
Right, yeah,
So.
that's true.
Anything to
That
bring to
makes
the table
sense.
for you, sir? Any new business?
You, sir. John, you willing to give me one of these ships?
For
A ship?
like just swap positions. Nope. No, because
Are
I
you
need.
sure? Are you sure?
Well, I mean, is there a reason?
I would like it to be able to tax.
I would like it.
And I would like to mention that I have those. I can force it later and just take.
Right, but what is your intention with those later? I mean,
What is your intention with my ships?
Now it feels like blackmail. So
No, not at all. I'm letting you know. I would like to be able to tax that city later on.
with a ship there.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if there's a positional ship. It's just too bad. I can't get to where I need to
Thanks, Flamser.
fairly easily from where you are.
Oh, Alyssa, I love a farmer's market.
Yeah.
We went to the Quincy farmer's market last weekend. Oh,
We
I drove by it.
Yeah,
today on the way.
we have one now that it's summer. We have one.
It was huge. Oh, we got this Quincy farm. I got a bottle of mead, and I got this loaf of bread baked with garlic and rosemary in it.
Yeah.
Well, smashed that. Did not survive. No survivors.
Are you allowed to return favors off the card right now? Like give them back?
I believe you
Because they're not in the
can.
Imperial Trust, right? So.
Which thing? He can give you favors back.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll do it for a favor back.
Netwoke is correct.
And
You
we'll-
can't even negotiate.
We can
for
swap
the
this
last
ship
piece.
with that ship.
Oh no. I mean,
Or you
see, no, that doesn't, because I can just do it.
So what are you suggesting then?
He could.
Well, I'm not giving a favor back. I'm just asking you to
Just swap one to one?
Like, are you? Yeah. Okay. The other, I'll tell you what. I will give you a favor back for a relic.
No.
You have two others
I know.
over there.
I'm aware.
That would be 3-1, right? Because nobody else.
But then you'll also be in a position to tax. So
No, in lieu of that, I'm saying in lieu of swapping ships.
no, I can't. I cannot. I have to safeguard these.
And you can
relics.
tax a relic anyway. So
Yeah, I have to safeguard.
I mean,
these
I
relics.
can't already tax
I just-
a relic.
I can't
right?
put you in a position to be on my tail. So
Well, it's more or less to be able to secure stuff. That's
Right,
the
no, I know.
big deal.
First warning for negotiations. I see it starting to spiral, so I'm just calling it out now. First warning.
All right, screw it. I'm done.
Good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go.
Business concluded.
All right, roll.
Roll the dice. Come on. Crisis.
You know what I want.
I need a crisis. And we got it,
There
ladies
it
and gentlemen.
is.
All right, so we have crises. First things first, blight happens. So blight damages. So one here, we'll just do it clockwise. Doesn't eat. So here it hits each of the
Each rival ones.
right.
So-
Then hit one here.
Yep.
So by the way, it would have hit my ship if I was there as well.
right.
It doesn't touch
Done.
buildings.
No blight. There is a blight here. It hits one of those,
And that's
Yep.
it.
and that's it. Then blight happen or crises. Starting with initiative, go.
I have one fake crises on my golem hearth.
Fate, not fake, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Go ahead.
I would never fake a crisis
Right.
as a millennial. All the golems, wake up. The basketballs are
Doesn't really seem like much of a
online.
crisis.
Right. Yeah.
For you, it is.
I have
Because he
none,
gets a lot of extra preludes. I don't have any.
none, and none. And now
we
the
go.
court.
Left
all
to
of
right.
those. So
So, diplomatic fiasco. In turn order, each player with more guild cards than agents in their supply.
which nobody has. Yeah.
I'm the closest, and it's not
So
close.
okay, then it says bury the card, right?
Yeah.
Bury the card. And we're going to see that lore.
Yep.
So, bury is to the bottom of the deck. It's
All
a
right.
separate action.
So lore card, gate ports.
Ooh.
You may build starports on the gates, a max of 1 per gate.
Ooh.
When rival ship take a move into the gate, you control with a fresh loyal starport, capture an agent of the rival.
Oh, we can't let them have that either.
That's sick.
Oh, these are really great with the Empire in play. Like,
Yeah.
bad for us tactically in the moment, but thematically, oh my god, you guys getting that, Ken having Tool Priest, oh my
Sure.
gosh.
Yeah.
Anyway, this crisis, flip the Imperial Council card to end session. It's already
Done,
in session,
and then
move
bury
agents
it.
here, and then bury the card, and away it goes.
All right, that is all of those, but we get a new card.
More guilds.
Blight looms. This is a big one.
Oh.
So, So here's the question.
Oh, this is the one in the next crisis. Repair all blight. Oh no. Okay.
So it says crisis. Repair all blight to the in the rolled cluster. So whatever number gets rolled.
Which is why we roll 2 dice.
Place 1 damage blight at every planet of the rolled symbol with no blight, and then bury this card. And then when secured, you destroy all damage blight in a cluster with loyal pieces. You destroy all damage blight in a cluster with loyal pieces.
Yes, if I were to secure it, I would destroy all these because I have loyal pieces in that cluster.
All 4 of those would
Yeah.
go. Cluster being the
Yeah.
numbered sector.
Yep.
So
That's
that
really
does
good.
not trigger right now in this crisis.
No. Because
Okay.
that was a new card that we just
Yep.
saw.
All right, that's the end of the
Summit.
summit.
Ah,
No, that was the end of the event.
Event, correct.
Yeah.
Sorry, the summit ended, and then I rolled
Yes.
for the event, so that's done.
Done,
That's
and
good.
you have initiative. Go.
Oh, I sure do. I think I will throw out the... I'm blue, correct. Thank you, Kyle.
You know what? Hold on one sec. Pause.
Yep, paused.
Nope, it's I think it's this one. I want to look up for crises. I want to double check. Roll, event, attach cards, removing cards. If a crisis removes a card from the court, no.
What, if they slide or not?
Yeah, so how that specifically works.
Yep, good thing to check. Gives me time to think as well.
It's not there in the crises. The blight crises there.
Can't imagine it.
Shmamy asked if you would take those blight as trophies off of Blight Loom. Yes, you may destroy them. Destroy implies you take them as trophies.
Ah.
But there might be reasons based on your fate that you might not want to destroy the blight.
Yeah, there is.
What do you believe?
we're,
Believer?
we're gonna find out if I make it there.
I have my turn ready, so whenever you're
Yeah, hold on.
whenever you're chilling.
In the same spot as the secured card.
Do you have any of these?
Okay, they don't slide. So go.
Do you have any of these? John, do you have any of your own weird cards?
Oh no.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. I will.
Play a weird card.
I'm gonna play a weird card. I'm deciding which way I need to play it.
Yeah, see, people are asking why you don't resolve the crises on a newly drawn card.
Because it's we trigger left to right, and then we refill at the end. We've already passed. It's dominant species. You don't go back to a domination token that
That's
you've
what
already
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But
Go check it while I take my turn.
all right, go
If
ahead.
we have to go backwards,
go
then we
ahead.
can go
Go
backwards.
ahead. Yep.
Could set up. I mean, depending on the cards that are in the deck, if you did it that way, it could set up an
Yeah,
infinity.
it would be a cascade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna play Faithful Wisdom,
Okay.
6 value.
Yeah, it doesn't cascade is a good way to put it.
Sure.
Yeah.
In my prelude, I'm going to bounce a basketball. I'm going to spend the Seeker, which is the
Yep.
one that lets me take a catapult move
Yep.
from any system.
Okay.
I take a catapult move from any system. I will take a catapult move from here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do I
Yep.
want to take 2 or 1?
Always 2.
Yeah, I think 2's probably better.
Okay.
So this is for this special golem. I'm going to take a catapult move from here, and I'm going to end up over here.
Nice.
I now have to give this when you spend a golem. You give it to another player in an open resource slot. Everyone's got open resource slots.
Yep.
I think I'll give this to. I'll win some faith back.
So you're giving him a catapult action.
It's just a
if it wakes up.
When that wakes up, you have a catapult.
If-
action.
But he can just pull it back.
I can also
Yeah,
pull it back
when-
by declaring an ambition, then taking no actions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I now have 2 actions on Faithful Wisdom. I do have more of these, but I'm not going to right now. I'm going to build twice. I'm going to build, and I'm going to build.
Did this tick down by 2 when you used that golem?
Nope, but it should. I used a golem, so advance 2 each time any player spends a golem in their prelude.
Done.
Done.
Right.
Thank you.
So that is build, repair, or secure.
Which I took 2 builds. I built.
How many tycoon things do y'all have?
I only have one.
2.
You have 2. I have 1.
I have 1.
You 1, 1, 2. Build, repair, or secure.
Secure.
Yeah, I know.
Could run that edict.
And that would lock that. I would get 2.
And a favor from me.
And that. Yep. We will. There. You can take the dice off.
Any preludes?
Good question. So, because I can.
Build, repair, secure.
Okay. Let me think.
You can also spend Lattice Spies instead of spending the second card.
No, we're gonna keep Lattice Spies, but fair point.
Light Loom sucks. So I'm gonna get that out before we roll the crisis.
Oh, we're not gonna roll.
Dude.
So
Now we're
That-
going to roll.
that's gonna happen.
Right, I see.
Yeah,
That's why you
first
told me
of
to
all,
take the dice off.
That goes, yeah.
Would you mind tucking that for
Yeah.
me? Just I can't reach that far.
I'm not gonna spend those.
Okay.
So that's action number 1. Action number 2. So build, repair,
Secure.
and do I want to repair that is the question. Or build there. I think I want to build there. So that's both of my actions done.
Pivot. Go ahead and fight the blight right here.
Okay.
2 dice.
2 red dice.
And that's 2, and it takes 2 hits. So 1 dies.
And you take the blight.
Yep.
Someone asked, what's my other source of objective points besides spending them? If I win outright, solely, no ties, win an ambition, for every golem I have, I get 2. So right now, if I were to win an ambition, I would get 6 objective takedowns.
Right.
You good, Ken?
I'm good.
All right, so I'm gonna copy and secure.
All
Okay.
broker. Did we get an answer on sliding and shifting cards?
Yeah, it doesn't say, so I assume it just
Fill.
does the base game, which is just fill.
Phil. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree.
Okay. A moment here. All right. Gatekeepers.
Hey.
When you battle in a gate, you collect 2 more dice, and as a prelude, add a ship to every gate.
Gates seem important, y'all.
Okay. All right. So that's it.
Yep. As your initiative, this goes here. This goes here.
So the event actually doesn't fire. Instead,
Right.
we
This goes
fire
back.
Imperial Council.
Yep.
Okay. So when the round ends, there, I may call a summit. I am. I become first regent. I still am. And then we're gonna resolve edicts.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think so. All right. I have some stuff. Everybody, how many cards do you have left? So Ken's out, 2 there, 1 there, 1 there.
So you could pass it, but I don't.
Yeah, it's gonna be edicts, just so FYI.
Well, I
So
assume you don't want crises because Blight Loom seems. Well,
I mean, it's
don't
bad
know.
for me,
Hurt
kind
you,
of,
actually.
because well, it's not terrible, but
it's not necessarily bad for,
it's not
but
great for me.
the edict being able to
edict.
get that
and
that
and
seems better. Yeah.
Yeah.
This.
Time to call in some favors, boys.
Sure.
So,
So keeping a policy of escalation and collecting.
but here, so I don't need that. Let's see. You're out of cards.
Out of cards.
I got one.
I need to win those. Sorry to do this, sir.
Oh, we're summiting, right?
Yeah, so I'll take 2 of those blight, please.
Wow.
Thank you.
I didn't do it to you.
No, It's just what I have to do.
He has to. He's got no choice.
It's not what you have to do.
Oh, okay. How would you suggest I move that down?
I don't know.
Okay. Sir, you can have those back.
Okay.
I'll take the. Oh wait,
They're 3
they're
keys.
secured. They are.
You
You're
could take
right.
the material.
No, I'm getting the material anyway.
Yeah, but you could.
Oh, then
Get
take
the
a
material.
favor. No.
You basically
That's
would go
right.
net neutral and just get his material.
I also have Sworn Guardians first too, so
Oh, you do have to take that
you
first.
take this first.
I do. Oh.
You could just take that.
It costs 1 key and then it gets buried if it's stolen. So you
If
don't-
it's stolen, it's buried, so I don't take it.
This isn't stealing.
so
You're
just-
right.
Also, you don't touch guild cards with those.
Oh, okay.
Seed
So it's
control
still
is
the
loyal
same-
pieces.
It's still the
loyal
same
agents,
problem. It just doesn't.
captive trophies, favors, and resources. You actually can't touch guild cards with forced favors or even negotiated favors. It's only stealing with keys.
Oh,
Sorry.
when you raid.
Yeah, when you raid. You
All right.
can come for these, but they have a raid cost. That
Here, you can have those back, though. I can't.
You can't because the ship's
I
there.
can't because the ships. Son of- Oh, I thought it was being all clever.
What and why
Hold
can't he?
on.
Because my ships are there. and
Yeah,
he
I can take your 2 ships,
Right.
but I can't take the city. Ah. All right, Kyle.
Hello.
May I have your trophy, sir?
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
All good. I don't care.
I know.
That really just helps Ken. That doesn't even hurt me that much. All good, brother.
Save him for later. I mean, it's tough to get anything right. You take the Elder Broker.
You take 2 of his ships.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, where is it? There it is. Sorry. That's right there. Yeah, you know what? Here, you can have this back and I'll take one of Ken's trophies. Actually.
Or Ken's favors.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
his favors.
Interesting.
I figured you'd do that. You want to do the other one too?
No.
You sure? I mean, that's too. He just.
I hear you.
Okay.
What did I do?
We're in the horse
I don't
trading
know.
now. I love this.
Trying to pick up with something.
You're gonna get this back anyway.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So I like being in the Empire, so we're not gonna. So negotiations open, boys.
Summit.
I need a fuel city. How can I get there? Not very easily anywhere.
What can I give you for 2 trophies?
Nothing right now.
I will
Yeah.
give you this psionic for my golem back.
Because that's too objective.
Because he's gonna
I have 4. I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, I hear you. I appreciate that. And this does what? It's a catapult, right?
That's a free
Does
catapult.
nothing right now. But
Yeah.
No, understood. But
She's sleepy right now, but when
Yeah.
she wakes up, it's a catapult move.
I'll be honest. I don't think.
I don't.
Oh, here, I'm gonna try this. John, you interested in giving me that city?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I figured.
I mean, only if it goes somewhere else on the board.
what if you
So-
also... You can have that city. I get 2 trophies, and then what do you want?
I'll tell you what.
Actually, I may. Well, no, my pieces aren't there.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. If you do just a little city, I would just want protection there somehow.
I'll tell you what. No, that doesn't. No, that doesn't.
We can
help me.
swap cities and ships.
No, the city can't go. I can't take another city. Like I'm trying to get that one out, obviously. So
What's
I
this?
don't think.
We do it here too.
Yeah, but again, same
Okay.
problem. I'd be willing to give up Starport, but not a city.
No, I need cities.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Anything? Going once, going twice. Ominous Dominus. Now I will declare the edicts. So govern the Imperial Reach. Material for the Empire. It's all for the Empire, boys.
Have a buddy.
It's all for the Empire. There we go. How to make friends and influence people. Right here. Ken, per starport, you can replace your ships with Imperial ships.
Why would I do that?
You add 2 ships.
I do add 2 ships. First off, you're right.
He's running edicts, so that's why. So
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it because my thing doesn't tick down right now.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you these are.
Yeah. Good note.
There. All right, we're done with that. I lead. I choose not to lead. Ken.
You choose not to lead.
Yeah, because I have a feeling I know what you guys are going to lead with. At least I think so. So, John, you can now. I passed. Ken's out of cards. He passes. If John passes,
Up to me.
and then Kyle passes,
just-
round's over.
And you discard your
Chapter's
hand,
over. Yeah, and your
For the
hand
record,
just
I'd
goes
be
away.
fine with that.
Pass.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah,
you
I'm
sure?
I,
Okay.
I mean,
all
I
right,
think
good.
so.
All right.
Unless there's a way for me to get 2 trophies back.
Next repair works.
Light looms.
Blight looms.
When secured, you can destroy all the blight in that sector, right?
Seems good for you. It seemed like you
Cluster.
Or in in the cluster.
Yeah. I
Get
will.
another card.
He does. Well, and it's one of his cards. We know that because the back's different.
Right.
Which means it can definitely secure.
Okay.
Because
So that means
cards can
those
do
4 blight go away?
They become
away into the
trophies. Now, I mean, it depends how
But
important
look at it
that is
this way.
to
You're
you.
going to get 2 points for second place. It's pretty good.
Yep. No,
That's what you get for stealing my trophies.
Sorry, I'm trying to do math. I think I have to do pivot,
Okay, so build or repair 1.
prelude,
Yes.
tax. I will tax a box, please.
That gives you how many? 3?
3.
Okay.
Prelude. I'm going to spend Harvester Bot. Can you make sure that this is Harvester Bot? I don't remember which specific. I have one that lets me gain any resource, which I'm about to do, but I don't remember exactly which one it is.
Harvester is the blue one.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. Harvester Bot. I'm going to spend Harvester Bot. Gain a fuel. Thank you.
You want to put it in one of the higher key ones just in case?
Yep. I
So
will
you're
give
at 4.
gain any resource to John. You go, bud. Please tick me down by 2 for spending a gold. I'm at 4, yeah. And you're at 3.
I am currently at 3.
Great. I'm going to go to my card. I'm going to use my manufacture build action to gain a box. Go to 5. That's me.
Yeah. So I can stop you.
Stop me how?
He's talking to me.
No.
He's talking to me. I'm just curious what he means.
Same.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't even
Currently-
put that. Hey,
yeah,
how did this little
yeah,
guy
I
sneak
can,
in here?
I can. Okay, I have to.
It's your buddy.
All right. Put the dice on it. Okay. So, first things first. Prelude. That is going to be 2 taxes
That puts you to 5.
for 2 fuel.
Glory to Rome. It hurts you too.
I got to get points somehow. I got to
Focus on
get that
something
moving.
else. You're
What
not
would
going to
you-
win it outright.
Yes, I am. Because
Go on then.
I then copy, and then I will tax, and I will tax. So that was tax.
Tax.
What was that?
I've already given you one. I won't give you another one. I have other choice words for you, which we'll share in the intermission.
That's me.
All right, so that's
Ken elects not to take
Yep.
any actions.
Yeah.
So you win the initiative.
right.
And are you going to call a summit?
He does not. Yes, he does. He loved the card.
Wow, that's an interesting choice. Do I want to leave the Empire? I do have favors.
I mean, you could call something in off Ken, get yourself a couple points.
I don't know what I want from him though.
You could just take his trophy and
Yeah.
get some points.
I
Doesn't
mean,
do
honestly,
much
I feel
for
fine
you.
about that at this point.
You didn't get the exact
I feel like
thing
I'm
you
gonna
want.
win the trophies right now because I have a card left. And all I have to do is secure that.
Yep.
Oh, true.
No, I'm not gonna.
So, just FYI, you.
Provided you have a secure on that card, which it's a weird card.
I
so
also
you
have
do.
these.
Oh, true.
So
Yeah.
And Keeper's Declared.
Well, here's the thing. See, I don't know if it has if he has influence on it, but what you did is you allowed him to win it because you basically stopped me, which I don't know
You could have
because
done
I
something
I
else.
could have influenced it,
Sure, you could have done that.
but what you forced my
and
hand.
by the
I
way,
did not.
if you tried to block me, I was gonna try and give you the win anyway because I want that Blake gone.
Oh.
So
Well, then, oh well.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Tell me these things.
Well,
so okay, all right.
I want both.
Anyway,
No summon. I don't want anything from Ken right now.
Okay, roll the dice.
Yeah, all right.
crises.
Oof.
All right, so blight happens first. Eats that.
Yep.
I'm gonna lose two.
You get to
Well,
assign.
That, oh yeah, you
yeah, let's
choose.
damage. We'll damage. Both
Do you
of
get to
them.
choose, or does it eat healthy first?
It eats healthy first.
Oh, it does. You are
Yeah.
correct. So
So-
that gets
okay.
damaged. That
Yeah.
gets damaged.
I think that's it. Oh no, one of these.
And
gets
one of those
damaged.
gets
one of mine
damaged.
gets
That's
damaged.
it.
Sad.
All right, then start none.
Sounds like
You.
bullshit. Golems wake up.
No, I'm not gonna get that.
Your golem wakes up.
Because it's about to get buried.
No, they're gonna. Oh,
It
it
is-
is. I roll.
This is buried.
Well,
Yeah,
hold
that's
on.
It's
Okay.
about to be buried.
Okay, so then the crises happens. So repair all blight in the. Hold on, he rolled
Two.
a 2.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm thinking.
in 2.
You rolled
Roll 2, place 1 damage blade, repair all blight in the rolled one.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
I just completely.
two. Yes, you did.
Because I can't. When I secure it, it's only damage blade.
But it's also burying this card right now.
Yep, and now bury the
okay.
card. Now, this gets buried, but here's what happens.
Was there a
What a
little more about
terrible roll.
putting out blight?
All right, here. Repair all blight in the rolled cluster.
Done.
Place 1 damage blight at each planet of the rolled symbol with no blight.
It's chevrons. So
And
that needs a blight.
you get a blight. You get a blight. You get a blight. And you get a blight.
That's it.
That is
Alright.
buried. Now, hold on. The lore card that's about to come out, he keeps his bid on it. Survival overrides. As a move, you can martyr. Destroy 1 fresh, loyal ship on the map. To destroy 1 ship that is not loyal in its system, taking it as a trophy. Your loyal ship does not become a trophy.
Okay.
Does his bid stay there?
Yes,
Okay.
it does. Well, that was exciting.
That was,
was
the
exciting.
worst possible thing that could have happened just now.
Yeah. Take a
'Cause
turn.
if I won that, I would have completed my ambition. So.
Yeah, now,
This is online. This is get one of anything.
What do you mean anything?
Get a resource.
Oh, as a prelude action.
Yep.
yep.
All right.
And yours-
But it gives him 2 objective.
Oh,
So-
oh no, I'm really threatening at 14 going into the last hand. Me and you just dragging each other down. We've just crabbed all the way to the bottom of this bucket.
Well, no, not me, actually. I'm going to do all right.
No, you're going to be fine. You've just done me in. You won the crabbing. I guess.
Gosh, this is not great.
Faithful wisdom.
All right, so this is get anything, right?
So,
Gain
build,
one resource.
repair, or secure. Yes, gain a
so
resource.
I'm gonna get a fuel.
Two
So,
ticks
that drops
for me,
down.
please. Oh, you put this in a rival's resources.
Oh,
Anybody's hold. Anybody.
And it does it go to
Probably
sleep?
not Kyle.
It
'cause
goes
it's
to
gonna
sleep.
score points for him.
Nope, I'm not going to score any points. Edward, stop me. Or I'm going to score
Oh.
points, but I'm not going to get
You're
resources.
not gonna get your thingy.
Yeah, it goes into there.
so I'll get
Why
a fuel.
Edward?
Thank you.
Why Edward?
No,
No, he said,
it's a good option. You don't have many spots left, so
give it to Ken.
Many spots left? I have
Yeah.
3 open spots. What are you talking about?
I have 3
I have
open
literally
spots.
have more spots than
I
he
wanted to
has.
fill his spots up basically, so he can't get.
He's
any
already
more-
decided. Carry on.
Yeah. All right. And then I'm gonna repair 1,
2.
2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, because those get eaten here
Oh,
momentarily.
my other prelude action was secure.
Okay.
So
They're gonna get eaten.
No, I misspoke. Never mind. No, I'm thinking it's the end of the chapter.
It's not.
It is. Or end of the act, I mean.
No, if a crisis removes a card from the court, return all agents on it.
I don't think so. Hell, I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Yeah, it's bottom of 18, bottom left.
Removing cards, return all agents on it. Okay, I misspoke. Sorry
right.
about that.
All right, so I'll take my secure back then.
Yeah.
All right,
Relic.
my relic. I'm sorry.
Yep, my bad. You're right. Yep.
Okay.
I tried my best not to argue, but I felt.
I guess that's it because I was 3 I just repaired.
Hey,
Yep.
So.
you keep initiative. That's the
Yep.
end of the chapter. Tycoon. I have 6.
I have 5.
So that's 3. That's 5.
3 for me, 5 for
No.
Edward.
Yeah, 5. And that drops 5. And 3 for blue.
And that'll flip. Yeah, you got me.
Okay. And Warlord. 3 to 1 to 0 to 0. That'll be 7 for Edward.
That puts
7.
14
Talk me through 7.
points.
6.
Okay.
6.
6 points.
Sorry. And drop 6. That's what we needed.
Is it? And then I get how many? 2?
Yes.
That's so brutal.
Keeper is 5.
Yeah, plus 2.
So 7.
7 for
To 11.
It would have
For
been
white,
a lot
for white,
more.
not for blue. For white, not for blue.
Don't
And
stack them up.
3 down on my fate
And
objective.
white lozenge goes down 3.
That goes there. Those go there.
Trophies come back.
Yep. Everyone sounds really happy. All right. All is well in the world, I guess. So that's interesting.
What's interesting about it?
The fact that we're all close. And who has to...
I'm sorry, who's close?
We're all. The ones that matter. Wasn't that the comment you... What was it you
I'm really
said?
looking forward to flying a flagship. It's
Well,
gonna-
well, hold on. What was it you were having a lot of fun earlier at my
I'm still
expense?
having a ton of fun.
Jay Rhodes. Well, that took a turn.
Yeah. In Cactus, that 2 was the worst possible 2
Yeah,
I
that
could
was
have rolled.
really not good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that was
I would
pretty
have
epic.
won both ambitions, bunch of points, and secured my fate objective.
Yeah.
Instead, I have that.
Yeah, instead you're about to get...
And I declined the summit.
I
and
feel
could
like
have
Ken
taken his
took it in the
trophy.
shorts there
Yeah.
too, so go ahead and cut
Yeah,
the
that
deal.
was pretty bad.
The only person who made out well there was Edward.
Yeah.
Edward just pushed us all down the bucket.
That was a good event.
Yeah.
I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah. If we're talking about, like, the game, yeah. You had a master stroke of return. If we're talking about our game,
Motherfucker.
where's the mute button?
Did we mess that
Number
up?
left.
No.
All right.
6 each.
Yeah.
Is this mine?
That's yours.
This swap Edward.
Kyle.
Thank you.
Edward. What did we mess up?
I don't think
I
anything.
don't think so, but I will double check.
Oh, we didn't. We definitely messed
Oh,
this
yeah,
up.
hold on. We do need to put these back.
Oh,
so we gotta
shoot.
redo that.
Yep.
Damn.
So
That's
that's
all
the
right.
trick with making our nice little
Yeah, yeah,
remembering
yeah.
device.
I can, all cards back?
Yep.
Yep. I don't.
Where do you read that, Nin?
You do swap one at the start of the...
Yeah, that's it.
Intermission, we will start Act 2 with one of them flipped
Flipped
up,
over,
and Act
yeah,
3 with
yeah.
two of them flipped up, but within
Yeah,
the...
no.
But the regular game, you always flip one over after
Yeah.
every...
Yeah, I appreciate I appreciate that you guys try and help us with rules. I just wish that
Cite
you-
your sources.
yes. If you
Get
want
that
us,
for me.
if you want us to believe you, cite the rule book.
Cite your sources.
Yeah. Ooh, I get oh, wow, I get 2.
Take your time, read them, bring them home, share them with your family. Yeah, I mean, there's room for everybody.
What, your
here.
pamphlets? All are welcome in the Church of John.
Yeah.
So that's me. This is mine.
7. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Thank you.
Edward.
Who's got it? Initiative. No, not
All right. What do I want to do here?
Okay, y'all look down for a moment. Okay. Thank you. It's 12:30, guys. Just FYI.
We're doing great. We're cooking.
All right.
Harsh. It says on page 15 that Kyle always wins Act 1.
Well, you know, I checked. He's right. You're
All right.
Build.
Faithful Wisdom.
Keeper, presumably.
Yep.
It's a super strong card.
And now I'm finally using Faithful Disciples. If I play a Faithful action card and declare an ambition, I'm winning. I gain 1 more action pip.
So that has 4 pips on it.
Yeah.
God.
So build, repair, build, repair, or secure. So build
So 1.
of 4. So 3 left.
All 4 going here. Or all
No, you can only build
once at
1
each
per
starport.
starport. So that is 1 repair, 1 build. You have 2 left.
there's nothing else to do.
Yep. That's it.
That's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. Sir.
Yeah, sure is, huh? I will.
Yeah, for setup. Yeah. Chip. Yeah.
Oh, do you mind if I spend the prelude to move?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I was just
Totally
so I did have
fine.
a ship here.
Go
It's
ahead.
just kind of moves over here.
All good.
I will.
All right.
Pivot to aggression.
Mm.
I will spend fuel in the prelude
Move.
to move. I'm going to come along, boys. Yep. Over to here.
Mm.
From a starport. Checks out. Yep.
Yep.
Through clear path to a planet or blight. Both stop me. And then I will use my aggression to battle the blight.
All right. What kind of dice we looking at here?
We'll take two red, 2 blue, please.
So fighting in 1 hex. That is looks like
plenty of
4 and 2 friendly fire.
Okay, 1 will go down to the Imperial and 1 will come to me.
And can we just real quick? What happens at the end of the chapter with these? Do they just attack the ships?
No, they attack the buildings.
Even if there's ships there, I thought it was
Oh,
only.
it's
No.
ships first, then buildings.
Okay.
If there's no ships.
But it's
on.
the same thing. 1 hit from each.
That is what I want.
I feel like it's
It's on
maybe
the-
unprotected buildings.
There.
Right.
It is repair all damaged blight, destroy all damaged ships and buildings,
Okay,
and
damaged
destroy
ships.
all buildings that have blight and no ships.
So as of right now,
So,
they're actually safe. Okay.
yeah.
The way it's set up. Got it.
That's me.
All right. Can I see the backs of your hand? Okay, so you have,
I have
one of
one.
his card.
I have 9 left.
I got no weirdness.
And that was that, so I know, and you're at that, so I know that, because I have 2 of them.
So you could surpass because you have to play it on the same.
Yeah,
If you
and
play
I'm
wisdom-
going to. So we will do that. So that is a build, repair,
or secure.
or secure. So build. Although first, beforehand,
Take catapult move using the
yeah,
basketball.
we will. Oh, interesting, but no.
Good.
I could. I will spend a fuel to move. Yeah, the only obvious one is that. We'll leave that there and move there. And now I will build. I don't know that I need that, actually. Hold on. Because I just have to win one. That's all I need. I don't care about the points. Starport, a second one would be nice. Yeah, we'll go Starport. Done. Ken?
All right.
Y'all enjoying it at home? Rocky. It's 12:30. Edward has a shirt to go by.
Where's your yellow shirt?
I have failed you. All right. Okay, that is a thing. Wow.
I don't know where the dice out.
All right, so you get 3.
Build, repairs, secure.
Yes, so builder repair.
Yep. Secure, not currently a thing for me.
For anyone.
Yep. So we'll build a city there in the moon area.
2 left.
And then we'll repair that ship.
1 left.
And then we'll repair...
That will die.
You're right, I
if it-
could build.
You could also repair that if
Yep.
you
I
wanted
don't
to.
care a ton about that.
Build a ship, build a ship.
I only have 1 pip.
Yes.
Building a ship is definitely right.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually, let's do this.
And build in each of those. Yeah. There's no blight there currently. So
Right.
it won't die.
It dies at the end anyway.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
Yeah. I don't really... All right. Let's do that. Yep. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Summon us on.
All right, so discard the cards. And Ken, the event happens. Do you wish to have a summit?
Why would I do a summit?
Because you have no favors, unless there's something you specifically want to negotiate, I cannot
Yeah.
fathom why you would want to.
Yeah. So I'm going to pass on the summit.
That's
Okay.
annoying.
Well, but you right? I mean, I'm not trying to manipulate him.
No.
I think I'm speaking the truth on
Yeah,
that,
I
right?
don't
Yeah.
see, unless he wants to leave.
Yeah. Oh, or if you want to leave.
Yeah.
So we have edicts. All right. So. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually too annoying. I think we're going to have to deal with the... We're just going to have to take the first region away. That's all there is
I'm
to
waiting
it.
for somebody else to do it.
Welcome to where I was. You should have
And
called the
now,
summit to petition
sir,
the council.
do you wish to replace? Do you replace?
Come
any,
on, man.
Do you
Sorry,
replace
yeah.
any ships?
Yeah, I
2.
will. I'll replace 1 each.
Okay.
Where did you put yours?
Oh shoot! I have not.
He goes first.
Yeah.
So you might want to put this one back, Ken.
That is a fair point.
Yep.
Or
Actually-
that one. You can pick.
There.
But
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Okay. Done. By the way, for those scoring at home, that is all of the Imperial ship
Imperial ships are out there.
as a pile of ship. All right, that's done.
All right.
You're,
Yeah, so I'm going to declare
Warlord.
Warlord.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man. If you steal those trophies for me again, though, I'm not gonna be thrilled about it.
I just got to win one of them.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just.
I will be coming for you.
Then I would suggest not claiming that ambition.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Then
So-
I'm gonna come after you.
Okay, I'm just
Okay,
letting you know.
all right,
I'm
that's
letting
fine.
you know.
That's fine.
Acts
It's
2
a
and
two-way
3.
street. It's a
The
two-way.
attack Edward ship.
I'm fine with that. That's because it's heavy cardboard, and that happens every stream anyway, so that's okay.
All right, so I'm gonna take. Oh, sorry. This way, fellas. I'm gonna take 2 battle actions. We'll battle here first.
Fight it later.
Yeah.
Poker mostly has been going really well.
2 damage, and you got plenty enough to kill him.
Yeah.
2 damage. We'll just take one of these guys out, and this guy comes here, and then we'll fight these guys.
And that is
Same
how
set
many?
of dice.
That is plenty,
Plenty.
and you 1 blowback.
Yeah.
Plenty of trophies over here in this cluster.
I only get credit if I battle where.
Where there's
There's a
Imperial. Yep.
Yep.
Right, you're all set.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy and move.
Done. Kyle.
Yep.
No preludes? Oh, right, because no. Sorry.
Thinking. So I have repair ships and destroy ships, humorously.
Mm.
Um,
I'm good on repairing all ships. Just get those big purple buddies back going. Kyle.
something about that, sure.
Now, you can recall these by building and skipping your action.
If I declare an ambition,
And declare. That's
And
it.
I take
that's
no
it.
action.
That's it. That's it. Okay.
all
Yep.
golems
Yep.
come home. Otherwise, they just live. Okay.
Good. I'm glad to hear the steak and potato was good, Craig.
I will spend that to repair. And I'll repair that
Yep.
ship. And then I will...
I think you have to play a card first, technically, right?
Yes. There you go.
Sure. You want to give me the token back?
Yeah, do
Yeah,
front and
that's-
back, and
I'm going to battle this blight.
Okay.
This one here.
Yep.
So 2
Alright.
dice.
Big red. One assumes.
That is 3 hits and 1 blowback.
Wow.
That's successful. Okay. I'll let you.
Ken.
I'll let you two deal with that. You're done, right?
Consider that I need to win an ambition.
Okay.
I would
Alright.
love to win one.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good. I hear you.
Well, that's unlikely to happen. So we are surpassing.
Yep.
And read those. I can't read them. It's
move, influence, battle, or tax. And you have two.
move, influence, battle, or
Tax.
tax.
And you have two.
Not moving, not battling, influence, and tax. Man, I want to influence. Oh my God, there's so much I want to do. But we're gonna go ahead and tax. But I can manipulate now that I add them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm telegraphing.
Yeah, empath's coming.
There we go.
Where'd you tax here?
So I taxed there and there
Oh, you
because
taxed
You
this.
can because
because
of
I
the
can, or
authority.
you know, anywhere the empire
And you don't
is.
get a captive.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I do not get a captive. That's it. That's it for those.
All right, there's yours.
Thank you.
Yep.
Finally, and this is the first time.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I
It's
give
really,
first time.
it's really
And-
harmed you so far for all the wind you've spent complaining about it. Christ on a bicycle, man. Come on. Get on with it.
I know. You know how you can tell Edward's winning? Because he's whining.
Yeah.
Winning and whining they're very close.
They're
words
so
for him.
close. It's one letter.
Such a whiner. Unbelievable.
For clarity, we're having a great time.
No,
Genuinely
no,
awesome.
this is basically a family hug. Is what that was.
The,
right?
the,
Yeah.
the camaraderie and friendship allows us to hate each other within the context of the game.
yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I telegraphed that a little
bit.
but yeah, we're gonna claim empath.
Yep.
Aggression is build, move, or secure.
Battle.
Sorry, battle, move, or secure. I guess, obviously, not securing. I mean, I would have liked to have done that, but let's see. I think I will. I just don't care about that. I think I will spend these to move first. starport there, 1 move.
Yep.
Move number 2 will be there. And now let's go ahead and get it on. So we will do, excuse me,
How did you do so many actions?
2
spent
preludes,
2 fuel.
2 fuel,
Gotcha.
1,
Yep.
2,
Yep, that makes sense.
and then battle,
Yep.
3. So fighting here.
Your second golem should be awake. We had a crisis at the end of last hand.
And what one is that?
Get 1 of anything.
1 resource.
Yep.
Oh.
Would you like to do that now? It's not going to help me that much. If you're like, oh, I don't want to give him points.
No, it's not
12
that.
off.
No. It's not that. It's. I think I want to wait to because I have 4.
To see if I'm going to come fight you for something.
Yeah, and then
That's fine.
make that decision later. So I'll actually do this.
But it did flip. We had a crisis right at the end of
Yeah.
last hand.
You're
It
right.
Should be awake.
Yep. So there. Need 2 hits.
Yeah, 1.
That's a fail.
And a fail.
And a damage.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy.
Sad. Oh well. Tried to do that to prevent the hit, and then still took the hit and didn't win the battle.
So we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Surpassing.
We're gonna move 1 purple. No, those guys are gonna stay. Those 1 purple and 1 red over to there.
To
Yep.
here, and then fight the blight.
And then fight the blade with the other one. Yep.
Sure is.
That is a blight fight. 4 dice, need 2 hits.
We're gonna overkill this just in
Just to
case.
make so you learn from my mistake.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. That'd be 5 hits and 2 blowback.
Yep. So we'll just take one of the reds off the map.
There we go.
And
You can tell we're all
I have-
desperate to win
I have fulfilled
an
my
ambition.
You have to.
You what?
goal. I have fulfilled my goal.
Oh, congrats! Hey, seriously,
Well done. Well
not
done.
patronizing.
Yeah.
Well done. Good. I feel good.
Teach me your ways.
You need to do it in the moment. I need to do mine at the end.
I will.
This is an unironic plea. Let's
Yeah.
get a summit. Help me.
I, will,
I would like to continue with the golems. They have an interesting arc.
I would happily help you. We'll see how it goes.
I'm gonna pivot and tax
Alright.
my.
Oh, you're right. You were totally right. Shoot. You know what? I'm glad it kind of failed.
You can use that. You can use orange basketball to
There.
win another.
Problem solved.
Tick me down by 2, please. Good catch. Whoever
Yeah.
said that
Who was it? It was Story Cactus. So during when I took everybody's at the end last round, I forgot to take mine.
Oh, right.
That
You don't-
should have been there.
You don't necessarily have to give it to Kyle, but
You could. Yeah. This goes to anybody.
Oh,
What is it?
It's
it's a sleepy golem.
Yeah,
you know what?
But which one is it?
This is trying. Is this going to matter?
I don't know. I mean,
I would love it back. You shouldn't give it to
he
me
probably
realistically.
he
but
probably cares about it more than I do.
I'm the only person who desperately wants it, or not needs it, objectively.
Yeah.
So
That is true.
I just
You
need
do.
my tax. It's the material.
Okay. Yep. Good call. I
out
messed
here.
that up. Good call.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Initiative is still Edward, right?
Yeah. So let's see. What do I have? I have
It
repair
is.
ships and
No.
blow ships up.
Didn't you play this? Oh, he played that. Okay, yeah, that's right. You had it.
I've
Uh-huh.
currently surpassed.
Right.
Okay. I will.
The nice thing about this game is you can follow that. Like who has the
Right.
Right,
initiative,
It's easy to see. Yeah.
right? And then it's
So
there.
just to be
So,
clear, the fuel thing did happen, but Edward had a golem that gave him a free catapult move.
So I could have done that anyways.
It all
So-
resolves out exactly
right.
the same. It just
Yep.
helps me a little more, even though he didn't want to do that.
Yep.
So I surpassed with the 2 of aggression. I got 3 pips. First pip, we're going to be running. 1. Well, hold on. Before I do that, repair ships anywhere. Repair any number of ships. Or destroy all ships in one sector that are already damaged. It's probably not going to be that one. But I could repair my 1 ship up there that needs to be repaired.
Good.
I mean, there's other
And
Imperial
maybe,
ships.
maybe repair ships for the Empire as well. Even a red ship. I heard somebody asking for something.
I was about to say, I would love to spend this right now and give it to you.
Yeah.
In fact.
Yeah.
And when I'm
I would-
desperate
I would-
to call a summon to
I
take
would-
all of your trophies.
I would return. I would return a favor. Yeah, I mean, I got here, so I'm less worried about it.
And you can get some points. You'll be doing fine.
Yeah.
But you're not going to lose anything.
Yep.
You get to play again. So I will spend this now. This is the repair one.
Yep.
I'm going to tip that up. Tick me down by 2 on my lozenge, please. I'll tip my ship up. I'll tip that shit up. I'll tip that ship up.
There's that one.
Yep. Tip that one up.
This guy.
And yeah, I'll repair
How
it.
about the red? How about the red one?
If I do that, I want absolute rock solid guarantee. You're
I'm
going to give me
coming.
all of your trophies.
I will give you enough trophies that you'll win.
Great.
He wants second.
Right. That's fine.
I mean, that seems reasonable, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which is, of course, actually non-binding, but I'm asking you, Ken the player, please,
Yes. Yeah,
please,
yeah.
let's get a summon on.
Yeah, I'm ready.
1. Battle of the Void.
John, that blight in your sector is looking feisty, man.
I know.
And I have
It's actually not too threatening.
Three
Three
red,
red and a
one
blue.
Yeah, that seems right.
I want you guys to come take
I
care
mean,
of it.
I should really do-
probably 2 and 2 would
no,
be
actually,
okay, but
I don't want to hurt my stuff. Give me 2 and 2, because at most this will deal 2 hits back, and I can just beef it on the Imperial.
Where are you?
I'm fighting
right there?
right here. This is my second pip on the card.
That is
Plenty.
4 and 2.
Do I want to just eat it on the Imperial ship? No, I think I'll keep the Imperial ship around because it's also a cover for me. So
Yep.
I'll do that, and I'll take the trophy.
Yep, there
And then
we
I
go.
have 1 pip left to move or fight. Move, fight, or secure, but secure is
Moot.
moot.
I'm glad y'all at home are enjoying this. This is awesome. Good. We're digging it. I mean, all of
Yeah,
us are.
I
I
love
mean,
it. I love this.
even when we're not doing well, we're still enjoying it,
Yeah,
right? So,
a blast.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's what I wanted it to be. More on that later. I have 1 move or battle left. I don't think I'm coexisting with Blight anywhere else. I could, in theory, fight Edward in 4 hexagon, but legally, just legal rules.
yep.
I don't want to. I'm not intimating I would, but I could. One of the
Yeah,
first times in this game
that's
that
fine,
we could have
yeah.
happened.
Well, we could have been for a very long time. But
It
we
almost.
choose not
If
to.
I'll tell you what. If I had more blue ships there, I might be incentivized because it would just get me trophies.
Sure.
And I don't think you would be too heartbroken about that. Besides the fact I'm punching you, but
I mean, besides that,
besides the fact I'm hitting, you,
otherwise,
I'm
Mrs.
gonna just-
Lincoln, how was the play?
I'm gonna ship up here.
Okay, done. So this goes to Ken.
Yep.
Yep.
Wipe him. Ken, you're up.
All right. So play admin 2,
I think you're right, Alyssa.
4 tax repair influence. So I'm gonna tax that free city there
For a weapon.
for a weapon.
Okay.
Got it.
And remember, every city can only be taxed once.
Yeah.
And also, if I didn't make this clear during the teach, but I think I did, keys, 1 key, 1, you get a resource, and that's it.
Yeah.
Even if you hit 5 keys, it's 1
But
resource.
if you raid a free city,
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
number of keys, you get 1 of that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that,
Unfortunately-
Craig. Thank you.
I violate the present and movement laws, but I don't violate the truce law. So I can't tax like these because it would violate the truce.
Yeah, he is allowed to violate the truce law.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You explicitly are not allowed to violate the truce law.
correct.
I can tax this one.
Yes.
Correct.
But you
I
don't take
will.
any, obviously, any,
Yeah.
Captives.
thank you.
Oh, that'd be very
So
punishing
that's a
if there was
double-
like neutral captives.
Yeah,
that would be weird.
yeah.
Double tax, and then I'll influence twice on gate ports, please.
Gate ports, or gatekeepers, shipping interests, or survival rewards.
Yeah, gate ports. I think.
Gate ports is pretty tasty
Well,
right
it's
there.
really good for me, I think.
Yeah.
Having more ports on the board at accessible spots is really good for me, I think. So I don't know if it's great for anybody else, but
Good?
yeah,
All right, I'm going to surpass. Before I do that, I'm going to build.
right on.
I'm going to build my city here. And then I'm going to tax. So I have 3 pips now. Tax here
Yep.
and here for a relic.
Yep.
And do I want a missile?
So it's really interesting that people are saying, surprise no one's gone outlaw, but with Admiral and Steward, it's probably ill-advised to go
Right.
outlaw.
I almost did.
Right.
I also was
or
struggling
he
with
considered it.
Yeah.
And then this is the strongest empire anybody's seen so far. And again, this is a pretty empire strong,
Yeah.
but that could change if we change, right?
Right.
So,
And then I'll influence shipping interest, please. My last pip.
Yep,
okay.
it's me.
Yep.
I surpass as well.
Nice.
Don't condescend. I'm just
It
kidding.
is. It's good, right? I mean,
Um,
probably getting.
That's how you play trick takers, right?
Yeah. We already saw the 7, so we're just gonna have to really spend some stuff if he wants to.
I
think
don't.
he's
I
got
don't
3
think he
cards left,
cares.
so.
Yeah.
Tax repair influence.
It's a little less exciting once the ambitions are declared, but it's not unexciting.
Yeah, it's still important. I
Yeah.
mean, but yeah.
So I have tax repair influence. I have 2 pips. Currently, I could tax up some boxes. They're not available because they're all being held by our magnanimous overlord. And I could tax a psionic, which not terrible, would put me in second. Just try to continue to get points. Also have this, which would let me destroy ships.
Yeah, Harsh, I was outlaw in a previous game, and it's not that scary. It actually saved me a lot of money.
Right.
The tax is very punishing.
Right.
And also, the less people that are in it, the less the first region
The reason
has.
I didn't do it now
I'm
is
delaying,
because
sorry, I'm really
I'm
churning.
surrounded by Imperials over here, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
I think I will. I'll tax a psionic. I'll work on my points. I have a psionic city.
Yep.
I'm not going to fight you for it. There's no point. But second would be cool. And then influence or repair. I'm not quite sure. I just want to give John shipping influence. But Tycoon's not declared. It could matter in the future.
Remember. Yeah. Never mind.
He's going to get his.
This is chapter 3.
Yeah.
though, remember.
Like I said, the future. I meant.
Yeah,
Act
next.
2.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got you. Right, yeah.
Because he's going to get his with his current setup. There's no way he's not going to win Keeper. So I can try to fight him for it. Or I'll just go survival overrides and try to get some war in. We'll go... I can't tax, so it's... I could repair. You know what? Oh, I could tax this, but it's another blessed box.
I don't think there's no
I'm
boxes
not gonna
left.
I'm just not gonna let John have it for free. Go ahead. I also want it, so
Let me think. All right, Kyle.
Well, if you want to save me a secure action, that'd be great.
Right. Well, that doesn't have secure on it, does it? So, here's a question I have.
yeah,
I could do some things that are in my power
cool.
that I'm willing to return this for inaction on your end.
It
Inaction.
depends on the inaction. I am very clearly
Take
in
a
last.
guess.
I'm very
Take a
clearly,
guess.
What? I'm not going to. What? I want you to tell me. I want you to be explicit in your deal.
I love the color purple.
I unfortunately do too. Actually, it's why I'm sad. Purple's the Regency color, and not a player color. Anyway, you want me? Well, what am I going to do? I can't flip it. I'm not in session right now.
You're right. But if you ever were to become in
In the next 2 actions.
yes.
So what's the deal? You want me to not flip this?
Mm-hmm.
What will you give me?
That
Will you use that golem and then give it back to me? Because you could do that on your turn right now. That is an action you could take now, and I could see you make good on it, and I would promise to make good on mine. That would give me pip down 2, give me the golem.
okay, well, can I keep this then?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
okay.
I want that more. That great. Scared of it? Not as much as. Let me just spell it out for you so it's clear.
Oh,
Also,
I-
to make sure I have my math right. You spend that, whatever, get your resource. I'm not going to fight you for
Yes.
anything you're winning. I get it, but you give it to me. It goes
Okay.
in here.
Yeah.
I pip down 2, I go to 6. I'm going to win Warlord. Ideally, that'll put me down 6 to 0, and I'll actually finish my objective.
Oh, the caretaker's going to survive.
Event.
Okay.
Wait,
Prelude
so
on your turn, please.
prelude.
Yep. Taking
Take
some kind of a thing.
Something.
Does it? Well, actually, it does matter.
You could take a
I
relic
have
and deny
4.
Ken
Hold on.
points.
Huh?
You could take a relic and deny.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking a relic to deny him points. I'm taking a relic to secure a card.
Yeah, that's
Deny who points?
And it's currently at
That's,
10.
yeah, I don't think he's not. He doesn't care about the points either.
I sure don't.
He's doing that
It's
for
getting-
that.
yeah.
However, he might not be able to. We'll see. So 4 influence, right? Because it's tax,
repair,
repair.
influence.
Okay. That for sure.
Yeah, you are 4 attacks, and I'm okay. So where's the fella? Could you put that on my 6 just so I don't forget?
Oh, right.
Thank you. Yeah, I should be more explicit than the
I
fella.
was gonna, wait, what are we
Everything
talking
in this
about?
game is the fellas.
Ken?
to
Yeah.
me, so. Ken, get on up there. Actually,
You know what?
better if I roll a crisis. If I roll a
I'm
crisis,
not
I'll get
asking
it.
for anything in return. I'm just gonna do you a solid,
Love
and I
it.
hope you return. I hope you remember it.
Okay.
That I could.
You didn't
But
take
I-
me down, right?
I did not take
Okay,
it down.
I'm at
Yeah,
6.
you
Thank
just
you.
did it. Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
correct.
I will tax
Mm-hmm.
there. That's 2.
Are we negotiating right now? With
No,
you?
no,
No,
nothing's
it's gonna
happening
come.
right
It's gonna
now.
come up in a minute, and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
And to be clear, you're taxing probably.
Oh,
that
you're
one.
taking
Sure.
actions.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where I tax. I mean, I could tax and take a captive
Yeah.
there for fuel. I just don't want to.
But you wanted that. That's the only place you could tax that, right?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
There. Yes. So, okay. Anyway, that's me. That's all 4 of mine. I am done.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take this.
Yep. And now.
Event triggers.
Right. So, are we going to summit?
We are going to summit.
Okay. You have 4 things that you
I
can
have
do.
No favors to return. I do not wish to leave the Empire, and I'm making good on my deal to leave First Region in Edward's hands.
Deal.
Going into the summit,
Okay. So now we're into negotiation.
Would you be interested in giving
Here.
one of mine back
Just-
for one of his, and now you're
Okay.
3
I told
keys?
you I would give you
No,
enough
no,
to win.
And now I have
True.
what?
3
I was
keys.
going to ask you, what would it take to get my golem back off of you as well?
Oh.
Favor?
Just a little more power on somebody.
I'll tell you why I want it. I'll be completely transparent. If
That
I roll a
doesn't
crisis,
do
they're all going to
that,
flip.
like, that's
I
not
can just spend all of them at the top of
Do
my
it.
turn
But
and get
what you have
and
of
get my
mine
thing
really
done.
isn't
Yeah.
great either, right?
Right, I doesn't. This is just great.
I mean, you could
I'm trying to guarantee it. For
that.
I could take it
technically
out.
would happen anyway. I'm at 6.
So,
if I flip, I could do it anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, actually, no. If they flip, hold on. If they flip, I can do it anyway. Let me think for a second.
Because you can
I
play
get
your
1,
card.
2, 3.
Having 3 gives
times
you
2
much
is
more leverage on
6.
somebody.
Doesn't matter what I play. I take 3 random actions with my preludes. I get my golems out. I tick down to 0. So I actually don't need it.
Okay.
I'm going. Let's see.
Can't remember which one this guy is. He might be the repair one.
What does he look like?
He's got a little
Sorry,
white
better yet,
eye.
I believe that is the repair. Yeah, it is the repair one. So
I
I
will
repaired
do
all the
that
Imperial ships, and I, in good faith,
if you give me
Yeah.
that as well.
Give you what?
Your
I think
envoy
we're
there.
concluded.
Your
I'll,
Unless
hang,
you-
I'll hang on to it
As
because
a
I think I
trophy
need to
or
repair
captive?
more than I
no,
need.
no,
Yeah, I'm
swap.
actually
Like,
not- I'm not
I
opposed
get
to you
it, so
having
it's
that.
3 to
I'm
1.
still in the
Here.
Empire. Currently,
Yeah.
they're protecting me from potentially
I'm confused.
Roth.
So I give you
Yeah.
this.
And I give
You
you
give me
this,
that, yep.
right?
And
And then you give me this, and it becomes yellow, and you get yours back.
Right, and where does that white
I'll
one
make
go?
that deal with
To
you.
you.
I'll make
Oh,
that deal with
yeah,
you.
deal.
Okay.
I'll make that deal with you.
Okay, there, and that goes, and we put that there.
I'll make that deal with you.
I feel like 3's good. Like just for what?
Yeah.
Oh, to get that back?
100%.
No. He gave me Ken's in return. I'm good. I don't see any need for me to do anything else. I think I'm okay.
I think that is summit
We're good?
concluded.
All right,
I'm gonna
done.
roll
All right.
the guys. Crisis would be great. I would take a crisis.
It is a crisis. All right. So Blight crisis happens first. No. 3 hits. They're both dead.
No.
No,
One
it's
is
just one.
is
one-
has
Sorry.
one.
One's dead. Which one would you like to die?
Pick your favorite kid.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Apologies. Same deal. That goes there. 1 hits.
Always
that.
eats the Imperial
Yep.
first. Yep.
Crunch.
There.
Imperial.
And one there.
Imperial.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Now on cards.
All golems wake up.
Awake.
That's all 4. Nobody else has any cards out there. And shockingly, there are none. Crisis
Thank God.
over. Done. New card. Go. Or new turn. Go. Somebody's asking what the text on the Golem Hearth is.
So the conversation about Golem Hearth is if golems can live on there. The
Oop,
text on
shoot,
Golem
hold on.
Hearth. Oh wait.
Yeah. Well, you can talk about it. Go
The
ahead.
text on Golem Hearth, besides the Crisis, which wakes them up, this card holds any number of golems. You may spend Awake Golems here. They have a raid cost of 2 keys. Nowhere on that card, or I believe in the rules cards, does it say that when I get a golem, I can put it there. However, Golem Beacon, which is how I take them from the board, puts them on the hearth. When they leave the hearth, when I spend it for the first time, it goes into resources. And the rules say whenever a golem is spent, it goes into another player's resources. My understanding of this card is that it sticks around to keep the Crisis on it, and it collects the golems first. But once they're off this card, they're off the card. That's my understanding of how Golem Hearth works.
All right.
It's
How many cards everybody have?
2.
1.
Okay. So 2 for everybody, 1 for Ken. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
If someone
Not that
has
you're not
alternate to
anybody.
that, either
Yeah,
from
yeah.
an FAQ or a rules document,
Yeah.
please post it. Otherwise, that's my understanding of it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Ken, I should try to trade for your weapon, but you probably want it.
I do.
You do. Okay. Okay, I am going to play the 7 of Construction. I will...
So build or repair 1.
yeah.
Any prelude?
Yes, a bunch.
Okay.
I'm going to take a catapult move.
Okay.
I'll give these out after the fact.
That's fine.
I'm going to take a catapult move. We'll just, I think, leave here and go to here. That's my catapult move. Please take me down by 2.
He
I
did.
I am going to gain 1 of anything. I will take a psionic, please. You have 5. Calm down. I hear you. I see you.
Remember, whining, winning.
I know. Please take me down by 2. And
I did it.
That was just a grumble.
Beneficence, I'm going to destroy all damaged ships in 1 sector.
Okay.
I'm going to choose this sector. If it's my ship, it simply comes back to my supply.
That's true.
That's it.
Wow.
Please take me down to 0.
Okay.
The caretaker has accomplished their goal. I get
Well-
to get
With much groveling.
with much groveling.
You have to climb your way there.
you
Hold
see-
on. That was a prelude.
That's all prelude. I have not touched that card. I have to give these out. You can have the catapult move 1. You can put that in either place. Well, it says I put it. Whatever. Put it either place.
I would love the 1 of anything.
You can have it. Here you
All
go,
right.
sir. And this is the ships.
I don't have room for it.
I'm definitely not giving it to him, so have fun.
There you go.
And which one is this?
That is destroy
Destroy
all
everything in
damaged
the
ships
section.
in 1 sector.
It's good for you to
Yours-
have since
Yeah.
your sector is definitely at
They
risk.
would
Yeah.
come,
so-
they would come home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I go to my card. I can build a repair. Point. Pass.
All right.
Do I control anywhere that I could build? No.
Don't think. I mean, there is that. Is that worth it? I don't
Harsh. Whenever you
think
take
I
a
need
repair,
to. I could do that.
That's an interesting point, Harsh. Rules. The rules is written. When you gain or lose resources, you can rearrange. Technically, this card can hold any number of golems. Is it a legal place for me to rearrange 2? You take your turn. I'm going to look.
Okay,
I'm going to
yeah.
look that up.
Just debating order of operations here.
Actually, can I have the base rules? Sorry,
Go
just
for
before
it.
you.
Yep. Yeah.
Just before you get on.
A moment. Let me think. There's that. There's that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Nope, you have 1 card, you have 2, you have 2.
I have
Well,
one.
yeah.
I had 2,
Yeah,
right?
you have 1 more turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. So, Ken, this is your last act. So you will not act in the final hand. We'll all act. Because you have 1 card.
That's right.
Okay, just make sure. Resources on the resource.
Could do that. That's And that allows me to do that and at least fight that. Oh, I'm trying to no, that doesn't matter. So I could there for that, which doesn't really matter. That really doesn't matter. There. Okay.
So you're
So-
copying.
Yeah, as a prelude though, I'm gonna get rid of the relic. And
Secure something.
yeah. I'm a secure shipping interest.
Makes sense.
He just wants to hang out with me. He's,
Yeah,
he's
I mean-
bullying me, but he wants to hang out.
You
with
well,
me.
yeah. I want somebody to eat dinner with and have conversation. You
The
know.
steward is lonely.
Yeah. Hey.
Me and my little orbs will come play.
Yeah. All right. So here we go.
Thank you.
Song of Freedom. Okay. This is.
Oh, you
again,
love
I
Song of
hate
Freedom.
This card so much. As a crisis, the player with the most power must replace a loyal city with a free city.
Not a big deal.
Well,
I lost all my cities to
Yeah.
this card.
Yeah.
When secured, you may replace any loyal or rival city you control with a free city. If you do, you can seize initiative. Shuffle this card into the court deck. I hate
Yeah, that one
card
doesn't get
so
buried.
much.
Love Song of Freedom, bro.
Me too.
good song.
Huge fan.
Oh.
What's your Song of Freedom, Ken?
Right. So we are building.
Hey there, listener.
Done.
Mm.
Golly. Terrible.
So, it's
Yeah, it's resource slots.
my reading is exactly that. It's specifically on page 17 says you can
Go
rearrange
ahead.
in resource slots. There are, and it does say some cards say they hold resources, but those are not resource slots. This card explicitly holds any number of
Yes.
those. Once they're off this card, they're off.
Yeah.
What's going to happen at the end of the game where Blight is?
Okay. So I will go through this again. That
Resolve fate.
no,
clear
all the
court.
way down. Like here, somewhere.
Take it.
Repair all damaged blight.
So that'll flip up. That'll flip up.
Yep.
Destroy all damaged ships and buildings.
Yep.
And flagship stuff, but we don't care yet. Destroy all buildings that has blight and no ships
And no
after they've
ships.
been destroyed.
So they don't actually
Cool.
like attack.
So
they just
healthy
look and
ships protect buildings.
Okay. So I'm going to use this to repair
Oh, tick me down 2. Mwah.
and then repair those two Imperial
You were
ships.
so worried.
I know.
John, are you interested in me repairing these?
One of them, maybe. Why? What do you want?
Just a favor.
To repair all three of them?
I would do all 3 for 2 or 1 for 1.
Will you do 1 for 2? I'll give you a favor for 2
I am
repairs.
not impressive.
A favor for 2 repairs.
That's subjective.
Wow, that's aggressive.
Hmm.
Jay Pritt?
Golems return to the golem heart. So rules as intended, golems return
Okay.
to the golem heart. Yeah, it makes sense for
2
me to
of
do
my repairs.
that.
Yeah.
Is that how we want to play? If I'm going to continue with the golems.
Do I get to pick?
We'll
Yeah.
talk about it later. I'll leave it here for now. This is
Okay, all right. Pause. Let's finish this trick. Go,
Yeah.
and then we'll
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
it.
So I'm going to secure gate ports.
Yep, sorry.
Yep.
A moment. Pause.
a second Song of Freedom.
Yeah, right. Silver Tongues. You can discard this to steal a guild card or resource. That specifically says the word steal.
Yes. Taking, stealing, and giving are all different.
And I would like to point out another lore.
Yeah.
All right. Finish.
I have another prelude potentially if I wanted it, and I have 1 pip of either move or influence.
Influence. Don't give them gatekeepers for free.
I do want it.
Yeah, send it, brother.
But I mean, I don't see how I'm gonna get it because I don't have any cards left.
There's that. Yeah.
Golems are a resource. Let me see the accordion. I'm sorry that my golems have caused such consternation. It's on the 4th card.
Like resources.
Like resources.
Survival overrides. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's that useful for me. These just stay if they're not used, right? They just chill at the end.
Up here?
Yeah.
No, they come
No,
back.
I believe they come back,
So
yeah.
that's
If
not
you
that useful.
that will stay provided you complete
Yeah,
your
favors carry
Yeah.
forward,
Yeah,
but
provided you complete your objective because you're the same person
Right.
and carry
Yeah.
the same favors.
So I actually, now that I have gate ports, what I really want to do is get some ships out into the gates. So let's start there.
done?
Done.
John.
All right, I'm gonna build, and I'm copying and repairing.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to pause real quick. Walk me through what the discussion is. Or
So
walk all of us through
there's a
it.
talk about the golems on the hearth card. I pull them there from the map with Golem Beacon. And the first time I spend them, they go out into resource holes.
Yes.
They go sleepy, they wake up. Eventually someone else spends them and they might come back to me.
Yep.
The consternation or discussion is about whether or not when I get a golem back, does it go here or could it go here?
My gut, just knowing nothing of anything, it goes onto the golem hearth.
I think that's probably as intended, especially
Yeah.
considering how thematic it is.
Yeah,
because
that-
it says it holds any number of golems. There's no reason that they put all that rules text on there if this was going to become irrelevant.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think you ever have golems on your board.
That's what I assumed.
I think rules as intended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that just makes sense,
Makes sense
to
to
me,
me.
right?
But just to say out loud, I agree with that. Period.
Okay.
All right,
Rules
so
as written,
you
you'd actually disagree with that. But
you're keeping the initiative.
I am
right?
keeping the initiative somehow. Do I actually want it?
Oh, interesting.
I did that to try to restrict other people's actions because no one could surpass a 7.
Right,
And
sure.
I kept everyone down a little bit. You have a card, you have a card?
Yeah, the three of us, only Ken does not have a card.
Yep.
I pass.
Everybody has one card is the deal.
I pass.
Oh, sweet.
So you could pass. You could pass.
No.
No!
Did you see that? Like, oh my God, no. Okay.
No!
So
Yeah, that just feels what the intent is.
Because of how thematically tied
Yeah.
in it is,
Yeah.
intent to me is important here.
It's the hearth. That's
I
where
put
the
the golems
golems
in
go
the
to
hearth.
hang out.
Yeah.
Yep.
They never go on your board.
It clogs
They
up
go on
the
our board.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes because you are the caretaker of the golems.
it makes sense.
They
I
they
keep
obey
this.
you. They listen to you. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So without a starport, even though there's nothing here, I couldn't go.
No.
further. Okay, so if I pass, is the round over?
Yes.
Then
It ends. Nobody takes any action.
I'm gonna pass. Sorry,
Oh.
I misunderstood move.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Oh,
just
so-
FYI,
That's it.
I didn't want that to flip. So
Okay,
I
I
was
don't want that to
hoping
come out anyway.
that would happen. So these actually get discarded. Take those, put them in the
I just
discard,
had
please.
I just had nothing to do. So
I didn't want a crisis. So
I
yeah.
did well. Exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you-
All right.
actually-
I do
dig it. Okay.
pass, pass,
So
pass,
hold
yeah.
on. Right. Yeah. So pass. The ends there. So now we're going to score. Warlord 4020 5
For blue.
For
please.
blue.
And I would tick down, but I got it done beforehand.
And
Okay.
then how many for three?
And
Three.
3 for red.
Okay.
Orange.
Yep.
Beekeeper.
Do I get both of these?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
do.
11
That's 11 for.
points,
For white, 23.
and that's my final 3.
Nice.
Well done.
Believer makes it.
Relics. I have none.
Psionics. Oh, no, relics.
Relics. Anybody have any relics? For second, nobody leeches.
No.
Those are done. Empath.
That's
I have
for you,
5,
right?
so that's going to be 9 for yellow.
Yep.
And
2 for blue, please. I have 2 psionics.
and 9. So, wow.
Wow, we all did it.
Wow.
All
All
done.
right. That's the first time we've all had all of us succeed.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been 3 and 1 or whatever. So, okay. So that is it. Now, thus we have reached the end of the first act.
Not bad. Not bad.
So here we go.
7 out of 10. Not great.
Each player resolves their resolution card. Okay, so we will start with initiative. So now we're gonna break out this. So read yours. Hold on, I'll bring it over to you.
So everyone has the stack of cards that weren't brought in at the beginning. We're gonna
There we
start
go.
there.
Okay.
All right, so gain the young light. So that is this one. So
Okay.
that'll go here.
Okay.
Add plot to kidnap to the court deck.
Okay. Now
I like that.
notice this into the court deck. So it goes there. Okay.
Scrap your spreading the faith.
Do we want to talk about the cards? Like that one just got buried. Do we want to talk about it, or do we want to just make
No,
it a
we'll
mystery?
when it show. Now if we can pause for a moment, notice that this card goes in here, even if he switches from believer to a different fate. That card remains
Stays.
in there. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Scrap spreading the faith, which was my
Scrap it.
attaching. Yep.
There we go.
Scrap the prodigal one,
I got it.
which is here. So I'm scrapping one that never came out.
Another scrap because he completed his objective,
Yep.
and
And this one, we're scrapping this. Too.
Okay.
And secret order.
2 scraps there in front of you, Edward, when you come up.
Yep.
And then add all faithful action cards left in their stack to the court deck. So these all go into the court deck. Pamphlets.
Pamphlets.
You get a pamphlet. You get a pamphlet.
So what they don't do is take cards out.
Exactly.
So now the deck's gonna just get
Probably
bigger.
get bigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Scraps are
And then-
these.
Those are scraps.
Okay, a moment.
And then that's it. All right. Do you want to scrap this as well, or should I just hold on to it?
Maybe tuck it at the back.
Yeah,
put it
tuck
down
it to
here.
the back.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that is John. Do me a favor. Move your other card
Yep.
up. And
Actually, this is going to go away
That's
too.
going to tuck it at the back.
Yeah,
too,
because this is going to be a new
good.
objective.
All right. So now Kyle,
Yeah.
go for it.
All right. If you completed your objective, scrap the golem beacon. I have found the golems. I no longer need my beacon. Place all golem tokens from the map onto the hearth. I got them all off the map, so we skip that step.
Okay.
Add 1 lore card.
Hold on. Read that again. I'm
I
sorry.
should read this too.
Place all golem tokens from the map.
From the map. Okay. Good. Continue.
Add 1 lore card from the lore that's out of the game per player at random to the court deck.
Okay. 1. Just set it down.
Oh, not that one.
All right. Those go in. Done.
And then add 4 unstable cards to the court deck. Unstable Harvester, Seeker, Protector, and Warrior. They're
Okay,
unstable
done.
golems, they're Vox cards with an ability.
Get them together.
And that's it. That's it for me.
All right.
So before you go, I should
Yeah.
read the Young Light because this is pretty crazy. So as a prelude action, I may discard 1 non-event action card, or I guess from my hand, to place this card next to a played faithful card, even one that's face down. When the round ends, draw it into your hand and take this card. So
Oh.
That means the event doesn't happen.
no.
He discards from his hand another action card.
to bring a faithful back. Bring it
this-
back into the fold.
Yeah. and then
So
bring it
my
back.
question is, how do you do a face down one? Does it say
It
that?
has to be a played faithful card. I assume it has to be face up.
Even- no,
It's got to be unless
you may
it,
discard 1 non-event action card from my hand. I guess it's-
Yes.
I'm
Even
assuming to
one
place
that's
this
face
card
down.
next to a played faithful card, even one that's face down. Oh, because you can see the back. Of it.
Yeah, you can see the back.
Oh,
Right,
that's
yeah.
it. That's how.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Also,
that
as
makes
a note,
sense.
that's not locked to him. It comes back to him when he uses it. It's got 3 keys. We can
It
steal it.
does. Ooh.
I have no new cards to gain, so I have nothing to say.
All right. Well, I do. All right. Let's see. If you completed your objective,
Mr. Stewart, excellent work.
add council intrigue, tax collectors, and hunter squads to the court deck.
Ooh.
So that is council intrigue, right? Yep.
Yep.
Tax collectors and hunter squads to the court deck. Done. Then add imperial protectors to the rules booklet.
And explain it to everyone.
All right. It says blight crises do not happen in systems controlled by the Empire, i.e., where there is fresh imperial ships. So that is now a law.
Strong empire means no blight. Blight
Yes.
bad. Amazing.
Blight crises do not happen in systems controlled
Fresh.
by the Empire.
So it motivates you to heal them if you can too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, if we had a blight crisis, these would just be ignored, basically, right?
Yes. Fact. There you go.
Good thing there's so much fleet,
Yeah.
Mr. Admiral.
Okay.
Me and my basketball salute you.
All right. Scrap Empire Falls and 2 lesser regions. So cards 9, 10, and 11 get scrapped. 9, 10, and 11.
To the bin. To the
Okay, so
bin.
those go away. If I fail my objectives, who fails? All right, cool, done. That's it. So, yeah, that's it. Okay.
All right,
And
so
then, hold on.
Yep.
Hit me.
Yeah, so I gain Honor Guard. Where am I going?
Wherever.
I
Just
tucked that
watch
in.
your noggin.
Yep. So it's a guild card. It's a weapons guild card.
Okay.
My weapon guild cards cannot be stolen while I have any weapon resources.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's that important, but it's something.
Guns.
Okay.
I'm adding 2 Rogue Admiral guilds and 2 Court Enforcer guilds to the guild's deck.
To the court deck?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm scrapping 2 Imperial Defector cards.
Okay.
Who
There's no
defect-
defectors
Who
here.
defects from the Empire? Nobody
Seriously,
does that.
None of us would ever consider
No, I
that.
would
And that's
never
it.
think about that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so a moment while I put those into the scrap, all of those. All right. So now, each player who failed loses power.
Lame.
So if you were whatever, you would lose points. Okay.
Yep.
Now, return all cards from the court except the Imperial Council to the court deck.
So these 4 go back to that.
Okay. Clear all agents from the court. Scrap the court discard pile. So, Arms Union, Skirmishers, Construction Union.
That's
scrapped.
tough. The Union cards are so good.
All right. Clear all trophies and captives.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I hope they were good house guests.
They were.
Yours were cleared anyway, right?
It was good, yeah,
scored
'cause
that.
they
Oh, yeah,
scored
should have
it,
been
right,
scored
so,
anyway.
yeah.
Clear all frozen resources, including those from the Imperial Trust.
There are other cards that might freeze resources. We don't have any.
Okay. Then, repair all damaged blight.
Just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just one.
No, there's so little.
Four, yeah.
Don't you like
Destroy all damaged ships. Wow.
You're welcome, Empire.
Destroy all buildings in systems that have blight and no ships.
Here, no, here.
Yeah, that one goes away.
Free
The free
city.
city has fallen to the blight.
That's it. Everybody else is well protected.
Amazing.
This is so much different than the last
This is
one.
crazy, I know, right? Oh, yeah, and this court deck is ridiculously fat.
She thick.
All right, now, give the initiative marker to the player with the most power.
You can leave it right there.
How's that feel? I'm inquiring minds.
Oh, because of that card
Song of
that
Freedom.
exists, I'm all for it. I'm here for it.
You don't sign up for
Traumatized.
Dude. Each player with more than 1 power loses half,
Round it up.
rounding to lose less.
Or
7 to 4,
11 to 6.
11 to 6, 22 to 11, 23 to 12.
And that's why points don't really matter that much, scheme of things.
And if any of us had failed, we would have lost points before that equal to how much we failed our objective.
Right.
Yeah.
But we all succeeded, so we skipped that.
Now, each player who completed their objective draws 1 fate card. Anybody that failed their objective draws 2, and they cannot keep their existing. You must keep. So, all right,
So we all succeeded, so we're all only going to get one.
1. So,
Yeah, so like, do I want my believer to take a different path in life?
all right. So, we'll do this in I mean, John 1, the
Okay.
Act 1. Choose. And I'm the host, so go ahead. Okay. So, a moment while we decide.
That is hilarious.
It's so cool.
Okay.
It would be really interesting to play. I'm very poorly set up to play it, though.
Same. I'm set up fine to play, but the map would not be conducive to the new one.
This is so tempting. Should we share it? Like, should we share them?
The ones that we don't pick.
Well, once you decide,
Okay.
you can share them if y'all want to.
Oh,
I'm of the mind that like I like being surprised, so I don't like some of these I've never seen. So
I've seen most of them.
I haven't seen this one.
I've decided I'd be happy to share what I'm keeping and what I'm ditching, unless you don't want to know. But I love reading flavor.
No, I'm fine with that for the peoples. Give me 1 second. But
Do consider what your objective is for if you
Yeah.
decide to keep.
Oh my gosh, this would be so much fun.
okay, I have decided.
I've also decided.
Okay, and Ken, have you decided?
Yeah, I've decided.
Is
Okay.
anyone changing?
Okay.
Mr. Initiative, you tell us.
I feel like I would let him down if I.
We reveal simultaneously. If you choose a new fate card, return your fate card to the box, scrap the rest of your fate set that is not in play, return all favors you have to your rivals, and take the new fate set. Because thematically, you've done favors for the steward, but if I choose this, you haven't done favors to this one.
Yeah, it's
So,
All right, I decided.
okay.
We've all decided, so-
Simultaneous, either hold or point your what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay? So, on the count of 3. Good? 1, 2, 3.
everyone's keeping.
Everyone's keeping.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Well,
Weird.
go ahead. What
All right,
do
so
you?
mine, the Pathfinder, he searches for clues and locates the secret portal.
Weird.
He's basically looking
So
for
you're playing
reach
like a
beyond the
deduction.
reach.
You're playing like a deduction game. I think,
Kind of,
is how
yeah,
that
which
one
sounds
works.
really cool.
Oh, that sounds cool.
He's searching
Okay.
for clues and stuff. Yeah.
If I got that, I might have done
I
that.
know, it does
Okay,
sound
all right. Wait.
And also, this is just great art.
It looks like a sheep, doesn't
It's
it?
like a little dog.
like a little guy.
Oh,
yeah.
that dude. That's.
And it has a flagship.
But like
All
a
right,
cyborg,
hold on,
like a
hold on,
cyborg
hold on,
dog.
hold
It also forces you to abandon your current position to a flagship.
Yeah, it comes with the flagship, so that's the other
Right.
tempting thing. So
Okay, sir.
I'm keeping the caretaker, but I am denying the hegemon. Division breeds chaos. Order demands that we follow one banner and think with one mind.
Oh God.
My path to power would be plant banners of a new order on planets you dominate. I would go to a flagship and lose a lot of the fleet that I already have constructed. But
you'd
it
be playing
basically,
TI.
I would basically be trying to build up a new empire, as how I perceive that.
Yeah.
And the current empire is much too strong. So, interesting. I might have done it if we had a less strong empire.
Yeah.
But I know what the golems have coming up. I think it's interesting, and I think I'm in a poor place to play the hegemon. So
Okay, so mine is the warden. The reach is too wide for any one empire to hold together. To keep it safe, we must return to the old ways. Become a lord by establishing fiefs and controlling their cities. Replenish your fleet. Again, I would have considered it if the empire wasn't as strong as it is.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
came with a flagship too, huh?
Yeah.
I guess they all do probably.
no, you're
Well,
supposed
mine doesn't, but
I love
Still.
that the warden's like, we're gonna go back to the old ways, feudalism,
yes.
space feudalism.
Pacifist.
Which flies in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the reach is dying. To heal our wounds, we must feel each other's pain.
Oh.
That's
I've been
that-
feeling
that-
Edward's pain this whole friggin' day.
Commit to taking no trophies or captives while spreading psionic energy. Clear all outrage and replenish your fleet.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I
Okay.
think
Also super interesting.
Mine was I don't know. I'm regretting it, but
Now
this is really cool too, though. So
Oh, hold on.
They're all super interesting.
yeah.
But I think these three in
Shoot.
particular
There you go.
are less interesting with
There we go.
a
All
very
right.
strong empire.
So now that that is done, what we are going to do is we are now going to pack everything up. So we're going to show y'all how to do this. Okay? All right.
here's the
All right. So we'll just walk through the steps. For the next act, preserve everything on the map in the general supply and everything in everyone's player area as follows. Use a log sheet to record your names, which we are already prepared for.
we'll also need our personal boxes in our colors.
Where did that? Yep, a moment.
Yeah, I can do all this work just to abandon him.
I know. It's tough. Well, I feel like maybe you get a few more plays of the campaign. You might want to pivot if you've played
Right,
something
exactly.
before.
what are we
but,
doing
like,
with these?
All right, hold on. Here.
Stuff's gonna go.
Use a log sheet to record your names, your colors, your fates, power, outrage, flagship upgrades, and armor, etc. So, I have our names already on here.
Yep.
So, Kyle, who are you?
I'm the caretaker.
Okay.
And I have 6 power.
6. And Ken? Admiral?
Admiral 4.
4. I am the steward.
I got
And
11.
11.
I got that one in the pre-play.
Oh, you did.
I really thought about it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to, I knew that this one's cool. I like
And
it.
John is the believer.
12 power.
I believe. Ah! Beat the Eddie Murphy version from Shrek.
12.
Yeah, 12.
Is that your
Okay.
favorite soundtrack?
Yes!
Yeah.
What do you mean the Shrek soundtrack's so good?
The other side is for,
Outrage and...
right, which nobody has currently.
Yep.
Okay.
So weird.
Now, use the 2 map trays. So, here, I'll just show everybody. The 2 map trays, you can see imprinted on them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it has the different icons.
Gate and then the 3.
Yep.
systems.
So, store the pieces. So, start with 1A. All that goes into 1A.
One
And everything
sugar.
comes back restored.
Or
so
1, right, you get it.
Yeah,
Yep.
we know everything is healthy, so
Yeah,
we
Yes.
so it doesn't
track.
matter.
I'll start here.
This is
You guys start
BGG,
working on that side, please.
Chevron.
Okay. And this is
6.
Yes, we are truly just putting it away to take it out again.
Yes.
Someone mentioned, but we want to show how this is done.
Yeah.
Because it is a part of doing this. We're obviously going to play it all in one day, and you could leave it set up, but more likely you might play one, play again the next time you get together. You have to be able to know how to do this.
There are these symbols.
4 gate. That's gate.
Okay, okay.
And if there's anything ever
all right.
overflowing,
If you have, like, this is close, right? What
Yep.
you would do is you would bag it, throw it in a baggie, and put that, and then put this in with the bag to
Yep.
say, hey, that's in, that is respectively what that is. Then the player trays to store the player areas. So,
it's out of here.
all right, so here we go. So use the large well to hold cards in play, stacked on top of cards remaining in your fate set. So for my fate set, so for instance, mine, that's what's remaining. And then these will go. Then I'll put that on top. Use the small well to hold everything else in your play area except for your player board and flagship board if you had one. You don't need to track the order of your resources because we're going to reset all of that. So that will go in there. Now here, just because we have all this stuff set up and everything, these we will go ahead and we're just going to move it off. But then we pack it up. Okay, so here, I'm not going to bother, but I will show you guys
The important
how
part
this
was that.
gets packed up.
Was
Oh,
the
all your-
notebook and that. Yeah.
All your crap would go in your box.
So here we go. So here's how I have mine set up. If you watch the unboxing and setup and everything, so we have all the different fates through here, then everything else bagged there. So how these work is these will. Sorry, wrong order. Where are the 2 lids right there? A moment.
Yep.
So that goes there. That goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
The board,
Then the board goes on there. Player board, and then those go on top of that. The ship boards and everything. Box lid done. And then we go and unpack it. All right. So that was pretty successful.
That's how you play
That's how you
Act 1.
Act 1.
of the Arcs campaign.
So check it out. We gotta eat as well, so we're gonna slide it to 2:30 is when we're gonna get started. All right.
Cool.
Follow the link down below. I'm about to change it to 2:30, and we will see you all then. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll see you all then. Edward.
Ken.
John,
Kyle. Bye.
Bye.
believe.
Well, you made it this far. I think you liked the video. If you did, leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about it. Certainly would appreciate it. While you're here, subscribe. Watch other videos. Patreon. All that fun stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. Seriously, leave a comment. I want to know.